Hey everyone, good morning. Hope you all doing well today. Hope you all are doing well. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I gotta quickly fix the webcam so it actually works properly. Okay, perfect. We should be good. Alright. Hello. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Alphonse is eating cables. 1 second. No, boy. No cables. No cables today. I know you're purring and you're happy. I know you want to be cute. I know. Here, you can say hello to stream, okay? There you go. You can say hi. I'm so sorry in advance. This entire stream is going to get taken over by my cat now. Hope you all do well today. If somebody just let me know if the audio is a little messed up, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully the camera is okay today. Yes, this is what we're unboxing today, boy. It's the Trinity. Yeah, it's a Trinity mouse. No, he's not the smartest cat. He's kind of dumb, in all honesty. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gonna hang out for the unboxing? You can't eat anything then, okay? You can't eat anything, and no eating the light. He that the thing about Alphonse is that he loves to chew on things. So it's a problem when my room is full of things that are very chewable, because it makes it a less than ideal experience to try and unbox things, but it is what it is. Morning, Flama. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Hello. Yes. Okay, you're gonna hang out with us today? Look at this little proper little bean. Look at him. Look at the bean. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. Anyways, all right. So today we are unboxing the Pwnage Trinity. Now, to be fair, I have already unboxed this just to make sure everything was okay with the unit before I did this. Apologies. But yeah, so basically we're just going to be unboxing and doing some testing of this today. That's pretty much the deal for today. Morning, Senseless, or Sense... How do I pronounce the name? I'm just going to say Sense, because I don't know how... Is it Sense? Senseless? I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I'm so sorry if I butchered that name. Good morning, though. I'm just going to say Sense so I don't mess up your name. Alphonse, stop chewing the cables. Come on, man. Just chill. See, the thing is, if he's not here, he's just gonna scream the entire day, and he's just gonna you're just gonna hear him screaming in the background because he has to be involved in everything. Isn't that right? Why don't you just lay down, boy? Come on. That's the scale. Why are you interested in the scale? Goodness gracious. Oh. Sensei less. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, I should have caught that. It's my bad. Hello, boy. Okay, come on. You gonna cooperate? You're just gonna be in my way all day, and my spend too much time lollygagging. Dude, there is something wrong with the Android like vertical setting, because whenever I do the vertical portrait mode, I don't know what did my mic. Let me guess. The whole thing just crashed again, didn't it? It did. Dude, why does this keep happening? Hold on, chat. I have to fix this again. I'm sorry. Oh my god. This is really pissing me off because this keeps breaking for no reason. I don't know why it keeps doing this, but for some reason it keeps like refreshing. I don't know why it keeps doing this. But like, okay, so the problem is that for some abundant reason, Android made it so that if you put your phone into webcam mode, it doesn't actually it doesn't turn off the auto sleep. So if it goes, which is fine, but then when I go to turn the camera back on so I can actually like center the camera, the fingerprint reader doesn't work when the phone's in vertical mode. Like it just never reads properly. It's so annoying. Okay, get. Okay, what are you doing? No, you're just chewing on cables again. Alphonse, come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Okay, whatever. Alright, if the stream goes out, he chewed a cable he shouldn't have. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's leave him be. Alright, anyways, alright, let's go ahead and get into it. So, here is the box for it. Pretty standard packaging, kind of like what we've seen with the other Oh, actually, a little different. Because this was the old Stormbreaker packaging. So, similar sizing, but instead of having like the open design like this, it's more of a standard box style, which I do kind of appreciate. So, inside here We have the mouse itself, so here is the Trinity itself. Now, this one is the solid-sided version, but it is also available in the cut sizes, which will look similar to the sides of the old Pwnage mice that have the non-solid cuts in the sides there. So you can get solid or not solid. Obviously, a lot of people are going to go for solid, even though it weighs a little more, just because it's easier to grasp the sides. You don't have to deal with this kind of weird texturing on the sides here. But again, that's up to personal preference of which one you want to get. Alphonse, stop eating the cable, man. Stop Alphonse, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. First time testing the Trinity. Yeah, I've only unboxed it to do some photos and to just make sure the unit is actually functional. But aside from that, this is my first time like actually testing everything on the inside here. Okay, and then next up we have the traditional Pwnage style little dongle here in the pyramid fashion. So we have the Pwnage logo there, and then we have a USB-C port on the back, a small little LED indicator on the front here, and then we also have the 2 rubber feet on the bottom here. Why did the camera just change lenses by itself? Alphonse, stop eating the cables. Stop it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Anyways, it has the rubber on the bottom. I don't know why my thing just changed. Why is it, Chad, are you seeing that? It's like shifting the lens for some reason. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's a macro. Oh, that's really annoying. And there's no option to turn that off, of course. Great. Alphonse, stop, man. Okay, anyways, well, regardless, it has the 2 little rubber feet on the bottom, so it does anchor itself pretty well to desks. But again, it is a very light it's a very light dongle, so you can drag it pretty easily, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Get an iPhone? Yeah, I used to have an iPhone, and the iPhone was actually worse than this because it had way more problems. Alphonse, stop eating the cables, boy. Please. Stop it. No. Stop being a little beast. He's just hiding behind my laptop screen, eating the cables. I wish I could show you guys what he looks like right now. But yeah, no, the experience of recording on iPhones is astronomically worse. It's much worse, actually, which is frustrating. But anyways, okay, sorry. Anyways, so back to this. Now, I did already unpackage all these just to make sure everything was okay with them, but I will show them here regardless. So we have a bunch of grip tapes included. Now, this is the same kind of grip tape that was included with the Stormbreaker, the updated Stormbreaker, like the BLG editions. So we have this kind of like skin textured grip tape here. So it has a pre-cut set for the mouse itself, and then also a tiny little universal piece, which is really nice to see. I was really happy to see this included with the BLG edition, so I'm very, very happy to see this included here with the Trinity again. And again, even though these are stock grips, they're actually very good. They're arguably probably one of the better stock grips you can find on the market. Like, I know Wise Owl grips are really good. He's very interested in this. Hello, boy. It's grip tape. He's probably trying to figure out what the rubber smell is. There you go, boy. Anyways, usually Wise Owl mice, in my opinion, have the best included grip tape, but these ones are a very close second because they're very similar to the X-Ray Pad Gecko's 2.0 grips. So these are nice to see included. I'm happy to see them return here on the Trinity. And then in the bottom of the box here, Alphonse, you're making my camera unfocused. Come on, man. He's so interested in the box. Like, here, like, look at this. He's so... Hey. Check out the box. He's so interested in the box. Hello, little boy. Hi. Okay, you're gonna let me do my thing? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. And then in here, Alphonse. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, it's time to go. Come on. You said no. Don't just lay on the table. Come on. Off you go. There you go. You bad boy. Whenever he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing, when I try to remove him, he just goes dead weight and just lays on the ground. Just gonna have to drag him off whatever it is. Anyways, okay, so in here in the accessories package we have a pretty standard USB A to C cable with covers on both ends, which is actually very nice to see. The cable's actually decently flexible, which is actually very good to see. If I'm not mistaken, the one that came with the BLG edition was kind of hard, and it was a little, if I remember correctly, it was a little, what's the word I'm looking for? It was a little rigid, but this one seems to be much better. I could be mistaking it with another mouse, but this cable seems to be an improvement for sure. We have the same mini screwdriver that was included with the other Pwnage mice. So if you take this side off, it's a little flathead screwdriver, and if you take this side off, it's a star head, which is nice to see. And this is used primarily for adjusting the sensor on the mouse itself without having to use third-party tools, which is a really nice thing to see. I had QC issues with the Trinity where the side button stopped working, so I sadly had to return it and wait for replacement. I had problems with the wheel. Ooh, sounds like I know there were some issues with the main click QC as well on some units as well. Okay, that's good to know. I'll keep an eye out for both of those issues. That's good to know. And then aside from that, we have a Pwnage sticker here, and then we have a full user manual here, which is included, which is nice to see. It's only in English, which admittedly is a little disappointing. It would be nice to see a multi-user one, but at least it does have a user manual included, which is great to see. And oh, we also have more stuff in here. And then also included, we have another set of the stock PTFE skates that do have a blue protective covering on them. Now, the ones that were pre-installed on the mouse did have coverings on them, but I removed them prior to doing this, but at least it does come with an extra set as well. And it also comes with an extra set of 2 sheets of these little dot skates, and there are 6, 5, 10. So 40 dot skates total. They are a little bit larger than the traditional dot skates we've seen on the market, so which is a little interesting. I think these are probably 7mm by the looks of them, but I'll have to find out the exact dimensions of them. But that is nice to see. So if you do want to replace the stocks with dots, you can do so. And notably, the skate cutouts here in the Trinity are a lot bigger than they were on the CF, and they're a lot better sized as well, so you can use more aftermarket skates. But I'll talk more about that in a moment. But that's pretty much everything for what's included. A pretty overall good unboxing experience. No massive complaints so far. And again, I'm very happy to see that same grip tape re-included again. I'm happy to see that. First batch was pretty bad. See, that's the thing. I don't know what batch I have because this isn't a review unit actually, because I was part of the development. Okay, I use that word loosely. I was part of the development group for the Trinity. So basically we were we never actually tried any of the models before they went to market, but basically we were just kind of hey, what kind of switches should we use, what colors should we do? That's primarily what we did. But aside from that, we didn't really have too much impact on that. Hey, what's up, Uzi? How you doing today? Yeah, so I don't know if this is a first or second batch unit, unfortunately. I'm hoping it's a second because, again, I've heard a lot of issues with the first batch, but we'll have to see what happens. Okay, alright, so in terms of the mouse itself, again, this is carbon fiber, so it's going to be quite different from the magnesium we've seen Pwnage use before. Now, carbon fiber has a lot of benefits, obviously, because it's much lighter as well, but it also means it's a lot easier to apply a coating to this mouse, which this one does have, and the previous Pwnage mice do not, which is one of my biggest gripes about their mice, in all honesty. So I'm very happy to see this mouse actually have a proper coating to it. The coating isn't, amazing, to be clear. It's not anything you'd see on a Vaxi or an Endgame Gear or a Wise Owl mouse, but it's significantly better over the non-coated feeling of their previous mice, which I'm very happy to see. Now, in terms of the rigidity, the side shells feel pretty good. You can cause this area, sorry, my apologies, I'll focus my camera. You can cause this area to flex a little bit if you put pressure there, but notably there are no cracks here and here because on my previous Stormbreaker, why is my camera not focusing? There we go, that's better. On my previous Stormbreaker, I had this weird QC issue here where it would pop a little bit if I put pressure on that, but that is not here, which is nice to see. The entire unit also does have the same coating, so there's not just coating on the sides or anywhere else. It does seem to have this whole thing. But one thing I'm not the biggest fan of is the base here. As you can see, hopefully it shows, look at how deeply I can press here. It's the base is incredibly weak. Don't get me wrong, the previous Stormbreakers had this issue as well where you could press, but they were a little better tensioned, but this one is this is a lot of flexing. Now, because it's on the bottom of the mouse, this isn't necessarily a problem. However, I do have concerns about if you're using this on let's say you're using this on a very soft pad. My initial concern is that if you're pressing the mouse into the pad, if the pad could potentially cause this to to maybe bend or flex or something. So I'll have to test and see how that goes over my testing. Also, I'm sorry my camera keeps freaking the fuck out. I don't know what's going on with it today. I apologize. It shouldn't, the auto, this auto macro is new. I don't know when they added this, but it's just messing everything up. So I apologize for the camera switching. Sorry, it's my fault. Anyways, so that is a bit of a concern in my opinion, but we'll see if that actually affects it during use. Cause again, it's pretty, why is it toggling to a macro from this range? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Oh, Android, why? As you can see here, it's pretty thin on the base, so it's pretty plausible that the mousepad's going to make contact with this. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this works. Finally seeing it as Amazon because the free shipping is extremely expensive. My shipping if I order direct from the website. Yeah, I will agree. Their shipping is always pretty bad. Also, one thing I also noted, there is a little bit of flexing right here as well. So it's not, there is some flex, like there is a bit of flexing towards the base here. But again, this base seems to be really flimsy compared to the ones we've seen previously. Like this one at least had some rigidity to it and like it didn't have that weird flexing to it. But this is much weaker. So I definitely have some concerns about this section of the mouse, but I'll have to see over testing if it's actually an issue. I'll keep tabs on this and see how that's a problem. Anyways, aside from that though, just like the previous Pwnage mice, this does have the adjustable sensor on the bottom, which is a fantastic feature and one I really do like. Again, the Stormbreakers did have a lot of problems with them, but I actually still really like the mouse just because this adjustable feature made a huge difference, and it did kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of justified the mouse's existence, even though the mouse did have some problems because the sensor worked so well. So I'm very happy to see that return here on the Trinity. And again, you're supposed to basically optimize the positioning with your thumb. That's kind of the idea of it. So for me, I would have to put it up pretty high in the shell, but you can adjust it and do pretty much whatever you want with it, which is a really nice thing to see. And again, Pwnage is like the only company who's still doing this, so I'm very happy to see them still do this on their recent mice, and I hope they continue to do this going forward because it does make a huge difference in terms of performance. Hey Andy, I hope you're doing well today. Okay, let me see here. So we talked about skates, all that stuff already. Again, this is carbon fiber, and again, it can have solid and cut sides, just like the older Stormbreaker models. But again, this one does have a coating, so you don't necessarily need to rely on grip tape like you had to on the previous Pwnage mice, which is a big improvement. Now, in terms of weight, Pwnage is saying that this mouse is going to weigh anywhere from 37 to 39 grams. And with my scale here, with the stock skates installed and obviously no modification to it, my Trinity is weighing in actually quite over at 41.2 grams. Now, I assume that the 37 to 39 gram range is probably 37 for the version with the cut sides, and 39 for the solid side version I have here. But 41.3 grams is definitely a little more outside of a plus-minus 2 gram ratio, so weight is still a little over. Again, we've seen this on all the previous Pwnage mice, so this isn't necessarily anything super, what's the word I'm looking for? Concerning, or it's a big issue. Again, it's around 40 grams. It's still better than most things on the market, but something to note. Also, I just noticed something. Is this uneven? No, there's no way. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab something. Can't tell if I can't tell if my scale's uneven or... Because if it's on my scale, it wobbles a lot. Like a lot. And I can't tell if that's just... I'm assuming it's probably just this not being solid. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Tentatively some wobbling issues. I don't know for sure. It very much could be my scale. Actually, this is a good way of testing this. Okay, no, I think it actually is the mouse. Because on my scale, this doesn't wobble at all. Oh, like with the old Stormbreaker, but this... Oh, you would know what it is? Okay, no, sorry, I apologize. That's my mistake. The skates were hanging off the side. Okay, my bad, sorry. It's fine, it's fine. Hold on, I'm gonna reset my camera. Oh my god, it's 2, 4, 6, 5, 7, 9. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to see if this base is completely flat. I have to double check that to verify this, but I'll talk about that later. Anyway, so weight is a little over spec. Again, it is what it is. Not too big of an issue here. But one thing I'm really happy to see is that this mouse does have dual chips. So unlike the previous Stormbreaker mice, this one does actually support both wired and wireless 8K, where this one was capped to 8K hertz. Where the previous versions were capped to 8K we're capped to 8K 2.4 gigahertz wireless, 1K on wired. So that's a really nice thing to see there. Hey, it was Luck. How you doing today? Channel member in the chat. Everyone say Pog. How's everyone doing? How you doing, Luck? Hope you've been doing well. Okay, so we got that. So in terms of the main clicks here, so just as the previous Pwnage mice, it is using Omrons here, but the click feels a little different due to the carbon fiber. I'll give you a quick little sound test. Not it doesn't have that metallic like ting that the previous versions have, but that's completely fine. The side buttons are similar style to the ones that we saw on the older Stormbreaker mice, but obviously they've been sized down and kind of straightened out a little bit. I don't know what the side switches are because I haven't taken the mouse apart right now, but I assume they are using the same Wano blue shell, sorry, not Wano, the tiny Omron black shell blue dot micro switches. I'm assuming they're the same. Actually, they may feel a little different actually. Okay, that's actually a good thing, because I didn't like the side buttons on the Stormbreaker. I thought they were too heavy, and these ones do seem to be significantly lighter, which is a good thing. I'll give you a sound test of these two. Now, I will say I do notice a bit of a difference in the feel and the actuation, as the front button is a little higher actuation weight than the side button, and there's more pre-travel on this button for some reason, which is a little odd. I'm not sure why. Okay, so that's something I have to keep a note on. Maybe these just need to be worked in a little bit, but there definitely is a difference in the feel of the side buttons, which is quite surprising because normally you find that on Ergos due to the weird side shell profile, but the ones on the Stormbreaker feel completely fine. They feel even. They're just really heavy to almost like an unusable degree, but these ones do feel a little different, which is a little odd, but we'll see if they kind of even themselves out over testing, but that's not big of a deal. And then, yeah, aside from that, that's pretty much everything about the mouse. So, oh, and the scroll wheel, I also wanted to mention this. It is using the same kind of textured scroll wheel that we've seen on the previous Stormbreakers. Oh, dude, this camera thing is driving me nuts. It's using the same kind of textured scroll wheel that we saw on the previous Stormbreakers here, just a darker color. The scroll wheel is decently grippy, no real complaints with that, and the encoder does seem to be a little lighter than the ones we saw in the previous Stormbreakers, which is a good thing in my opinion, because I did think they were a little too high, so I'm glad to see that as well. Scroll wheel click feels much lighter as well, because the one of the Stormbreakers was like insanely high actuation. This one feels much more usable. Still doesn't feel the greatest because it's a middle click switch, but regardless, still totally usable. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the Trinity. A couple concerning things off of the top, mainly the base flexibility, because it's very, very easy to push in. Some creaking and flexing over this side, and the side buttons do feel a little odd in terms of their actuation weights. The main clicks thankfully feel good, which is good, but I know there have been a lot of QC issues with the main click specifically, so I'll have to see if anything develops over testing, but so far the unit feels decent. Again, I much do prefer the Stormbreaker feel, because I much prefer Ergos, but again, this isn't the big, but again, this symmetrical shell isn't by means any, the symmetrical shell isn't by any means bad, just not something I'm necessarily used to, but thankfully because it is solid, I can actually use this as a fingertip mouse and not have to deal with the weird unsolid sides here like they were on the previous Stormbreakers. So that's nice to see. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the Trinity. Do you guys have any questions about it? Thankfully, oh, you have a Trinity as well. It was luck. Thankfully, I got no creaking, but man, my main clicks are mid. Oh, really? You know what? I will say, like, I noticed this earlier. There definitely is a difference in the feeling between like the magnesium Omrons and these Omrons. They are the same 70 milli. They are the same, like the same bend switch. But I will admit the carbon fiber material doesn't feel as good as the magnesium did for sure, which is kind of odd. But yeah, it definitely interesting. I think my biggest concern is the base. It's so it's so thin like that. Well, and again, like I understand they're chasing low weight, which I totally fine, but like I would much rather see this mouse weigh 45 grams and have like an extremely rigid base. I don't necessarily like this flexing, but again, we'll see if it's actually an issue over testing. Again, it's on the base unit, so this isn't a major concern right now, but I'll have to see if it has any issues with pads, and we'll talk about that when I do the full review. I like low button click height. That is also another thing I forgot to mention. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. It is also a low button click height as well. It's much lower than the Stormbreakers, but again, this is something you kind of see on a lot of smaller symmetrical mice, so this is kind of to be expected. But yeah, but anyways, if you guys have any other questions about that, oh, also, you what I just realized? Oh my god, they still did it. Okay. I'm gonna point this out just because this is a nitpick of mine. So on the previous Stormbreakers, one thing I criticized them for was that you could see, well, it's covered by a piece of tape right now, but you could see the battery cable on the inside, and it looked really bad because it wasn't black, so it looked like this weird piece of color. And unfortunately, we still have the same thing here on the Trinity, which is really disappointing considering there has been like 4 iterations of the Stormbreaker, and they have had more than enough time to black these cables out, and they still haven't done it, which really sucks. So again, this is a very minimal nitpick, but considering the price of the unit, this is a bit of an eyesore, especially because it does stand out from the base shell quite a bit. These cables should be black. I've said this every single time I've covered a Pwnage unit, but again, realistically speaking, that's a pretty minimal nitpick, but just something I would have liked to seen changed here, but it is what it is. Got mine a long time ago. I'm glad to see you finally covering the mouse. You did hump versus not hump versus. I understand. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let me quickly pack all this up, chat, and we'll go back to the main setup, and we will actually do some testing. I'll flip you guys back over to the other screen for a little bit, and I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat, and I'll answer them all when I come back. We're back. Of course, my camera. 1 second. Alright, that's better. Okay, perfect. Okay, we should be good. It's still too loud, of course. Man, I need to get like a better audio mixer instead of trying to do this by hand. That'd probably be a better way of doing this one. Okay, let me do this. Deactivate, activate. That should fix that. Yeah, whatever. It works. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, let me just close my closet door. God forbid we see this atrocity sitting in our... Do not want to show that atrocity on stream. Okay. would help engagement. It's okay. It is what it is. Chasing that low weight crap leads to a lot of structural problems. Oh, 100%. I agree completely. I totally agree. I totally agree 100%. And that's the thing, like there's been a lot of companies that have been burned pretty heavily by going for ultralight mice, and like I honestly, here's the thing. I actually think Pwnage's previous mice are very good. I really like the Stormbreaker. I wish it was a little bigger, but like to be completely honest, I kind of wish they would stop just like trying to push the envelope so much and just perfect what they already have. Like, if you have a good mouse, there's no sense of releasing 50 versions of that mouse with all the same problems. I'd rather see one continual version with all the problems fixed, if that makes sense. And again, like, to be fair, I know like hype is what drives everything nowadays, and if a company doesn't release a mouse every 3 freaking months, the company just stops to exist. Like, I get it, it's just that's what you have to do. But again, prioritization on fixing some things is... There are things that could have, like, again, like okay, here's the thing. If I was in a position, because again, I was part of the test group for this mouse, if I was sent this mouse prior to it going to production, which I'm surprised they didn't, if like, okay, so if I was in the group and they sent us this mouse ahead of time, and I had this mouse before they got into pre-production, I would have told them to make this base way thinner. Not way thinner, way thicker, 100%. Like, this is definitely a concern in my opinion, because I don't know how this is going to work when it comes to mouse pads. But again, I could be completely wrong. It could be completely fine. I don't know for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping about that for now. Look at this setup. You can't please everyone. It's a rule. Take balls to follow it. I agree. Problems are if you don't release a white mouse nowadays, it's dead in the water. I don't necessarily agree with that, actually. A lot of heavier mice still, like, okay, it's like Zowie and Vaxi are still incredibly popular mice, and even though their mice are always bricks. Like, there is definitely a market for heavier mice, admittedly not as big as ultralight mice. But, like, again, you have to understand that, like, a lot of ultralight mice aren't even ultralight. Like, the GPX is not an ultralight mouse in any way, shape, or form. But people, like, always say, oh my god, it's ultralight, it's ultralight. Like, again, like, 50 grams is the perfect range, in my opinion, because it's still a low weight, but it also gives you enough play to have structural rigidity and make sure the mouse feels good. Sure, brands like Vaxi go a little over that, and they're like, oops, sorry. Sure, brands like Vaxi go a little over that sometimes. Their mice are like 70 grams, even though they're wireless. But again, Vaxi's build quality is like exceptional. So like, there's a trade-off there. I think a lot of normal gamers, not mice enthusiasts, are totally fine with 60 grams. Oh, 100%. I totally agree with you, Ren. 100%. The sub 30 gram echo chamber is like enthusiast only. Like, regular people who go to a Best Buy do not, like, here's the thing. People who go to Best Buy do not care how much a mouse weighs. They honestly don't. When I first got into gaming, I was using a Logitech G600, and that thing's like 102 grams. And like, that's the thing you have to remember. Like, a lot of these brands are chasing the peripheral, because here's the thing, chat. People who go to Best Buy and buy a mouse and don't care about all these features use that mouse until it breaks, where enthusiasts basically would switch their mice every 2 freaking days. So like, in my opinion, the Trinity is more of an enthusiast grade mouse, not a consumer grade mouse. Sure, this mouse offers a lot of great features that a lot of people in the consumer market could absolutely use, but it's hard to justify them spending all this money on this mouse when they could just go to their Best Buy and pick up like a GPX or whatever it is on the market. And again, I'm not just directly calling out Pwnage. This goes for everybody, but it's just, that's how the thing works. And unfortunately, the enthusiast market is so focused on hype. That's all they care about. So again, these brands just keep releasing the same mice over and over and over again. That's just how it goes. I will say though, to be fair, the Trinity is like, I'm very happy they're finally going into symmetrical shape, because they should have done that a long time ago. So I'm very happy to see that. Again, I'm just disappointed to see some issue. Like, again, this mouse is definitely an improvement over the previous. How do I say this? The Trinity is an improvement over the button feels and like a lot of other factors over the previous Stormbreaker mice, but at the same time, it has new issues that shouldn't necessarily be on this mouse, if that makes sense. But again, the only legitimate issue I have right now is the unevenness on the side buttons and its creaking on the base shell. The base flexibility is not necessarily a problem until I actually have an issue with it, so I'm very much just spitballing with that. But anyways, it is what it is. G-Wolves, here's the thing though. G-Wolves doesn't release the same mouse over and over and over again. G-Wolves takes like some insane concept and makes that and releases it, and somehow they just happen to release it every couple months. Like, again, like, I do like G-Wolves mice. I do think they obviously have their own problems, but they are very enthusiast focused, almost to a fault, I would say. But I do think what they're doing at least is a little more justifiable, because they're actually trying to push the envelope and make new things, whereas other brands just release the same thing over and over again with a new colorway, if that makes sense. Again, very much echo chamber with all this stuff, of course. You know how this stuff goes. But that is what it is. Okay, let me just quickly, Chad, do you want me to give you a quick run through the web-based software as well, by the way? Let me do this as well, just I'll give you a quick rundown of the web-based software as well. What am I looking for? Chrome. Pwnage. Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm just going to go to monitor capture. G-Wolves is definitely pushing the envelope, but man, their solid shell design with the holes. Oh, I agree completely. Their filled honeycomb shells are horrible. 100% agree there. No problem there. I'm totally hear you. I'd much rather see the mouse be solid shell, in my opinion. Let me go to this real quick. Okay, cool. How do I full screen? Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, cool. Try not to leak anything here. Okay, so here is the web-based software here. So we're going to go to the Trinity, connect to device, connect. Okay, So here is the software. So this is going to be the same web-based software we saw used for the previous Stormbreaker, specifically the BLG edition. So again, we have our polling rate options down here. We have our DPI toggle here. We have our polling rate here, which you can just cycle with a click of a button, which is nice to see. You can toggle DPI pretty easily there, which is nice as well. Battery readout, sleep timer here as well. We have 3 onboard profiles. There's an update available, which you can do inside the software as well, which is actually a really nice thing to see. Oh, this is nice. You can actually, this is actually really nice. This is a cool feature. You can reset individual profiles to default instead of just nuking the entire mouse. This is actually a really nice feature. I wish more mice had. So that's nice to see there. We have all of our extra DPI settings here. Is there a light inside the unit? I don't see one. Okay, here it says there's a light, but there's no... I don't see a light here, but that's okay. It is what it is. I'm just going to trash all these aside from the 1600 one. Set this to pink, as we do for all of our mice. Yeah, there's no LED inside the mouse, so I'm not sure why it shows a light there, but that is what it is. That's fine. Motion sync here, we have this as well. We have our LOD settings. Again, this is using a custom version of a 3950, so it does have the 0.7mm LOD, which is nice to see. We have button remapping, which is a great thing to see here as well. That's nice to see. Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff in here as well. Okay, sweet. That's awesome. And there is also a macro editor coming as soon as well, which is nice to see. Honestly, I said this when I reviewed the BLG Stormbreaker. I really do like their web-based software. I do think they did a really good job with it, and it keeps getting better the longer they've been doing it. Like, now you can update the mouse inside the software, which is genuinely a very nice thing. Oh, can you do custom? Oh, you can do... Oh, okay, you can just range it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. That's pretty much the software. Not too much to go over here. Not really much has changed from how that was on the BLG Stormbreaker, but that's nice to see there. Okay, cool. Back to Facecam. I'm using a smaller keyboard, and I don't know how to get out of full screen on this one. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and get started and get testing. See how this goes. I'm gonna crack open my coffee though, because my God, I need it. Please tell me this is not gonna explode all over my desk now. Oh, it exploded all over my desk. Great. Chat, I don't know. Why am I watching reviews when none of these mouse fit my baby hands? I mean, hey, honestly, I watch reviews for a bunch of mice I would never use. Like, my hands are way too big for, like, most mice, and I still watch them anyways, just because it's nice to see what's out there. I got coffee all over my hands, damn it. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. All right, chat, you already know what we're doing today. You already know how it goes. I am painfully addicted, so you know how today's going to go. That said, though, I do want to... grab the I'll just use a regular screwdriver. Okay, so I want to do one run with the sensor in its like default position, and I want to do one with the sensor at the bottom, and then one with the sensor at the top. I want to do 3 runs with different sensor positions to see if there's any changes to the range. I think the range of the sensor, yeah, the range of the sensor is the same as it was on the previous Stormbreaker, so no changes there. But Melanie does ZA11. Here's the thing. I don't really like Zowie mice, to be honest with you, because like they're just kind of like they're all right, but like I don't know. I dislike how their marketing isn't always like they just kind of do like trust me, bro. They do very much like trust me, bro marketing. And like, which to be fair, I do think they still have, like, I think there's some validity to a lot of their claims, but I dislike how they do it, and like the repairability of their mice is atrocious. Like, they are the only brand that I will not take apart their mice because I'm too scared to. Like, actually, that also reminds me, chat, I forgot to mention this. This is the brand new, I actually don't know if I should be showing this, but it's too late now. This is the brand new X-Ray Pad Heavy B retailer. Yeah, how they retail yeah, exactly. The whole scientific marketing of the, yeah, exactly that. Anyways, this is the new version of the Heavy, I should not put my hand there. I'm just going to be completely transparent with you. I do not like this design, but it's our new launch, and I wanted to talk about it quickly. This is the Heavy B Red Tail, which is the collaboration between Teru and X-Ray Pad. You may remember Teru is the guy who did the art for the Cerberus edition, the Origin Pro Cerberus. So same artist, just a bit of a unique design. But this is a Heavy B surfacing. This is the balanced version of the Heavy B we've been waiting to release for quite a while now. There are also control and speed versions available, but this is the first balanced version, which is actually performs extremely well. So basically just a balanced version of the Heavy B surfacing with a bunch of changes to this, with the pretty much no changes to the surfacing here, but we do have a new base here, which is the special T Squara, or I forget exactly how to pronounce it, but this is a new base type we have developed here, which is actually fully resistant to a warping. So you can actually bend this in half and it will just restore back to its natural position and it won't affect the surfacing, which is an awesome thing to see, as the Heavy Bs were quite susceptible to warping and that kind of stuff. So this base completely negates that as well, which is really cool to see. Personally speaking, I would like to see this in a solid color without this art, because again, I am not a fan of the art, but the balanced version of the Heavy B does actually perform really well, and I really like the feel of the pad. I just don't like the look of it. But anyways, that's what we're going to be using today, because this is our more recent release. Man, that looks really awkward where your hand is just in the middle of the mouse pad 24/7. Good God. Okay, yep. Maybe I don't want to use this today. That looks really awkward. I was never like, the design was like, okay, but you never think of your hand just being like right here the entire time. It's okay. I'm not gonna. It's okay. We're not gonna talk about this too much. We're just gonna go back to the small face cam where you can't see it. I will say though, I am trying to convince X-Ray Pad to make some standard color versions of this pad in the balanced form so people can experience the Heavy B balance, because it is very good. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that base is going to be standard going forward on a lot of our pads, but I don't have confirmation of that. But I will share more information about that when I can. Yeah, chat, we're just gonna ignore the pads. We're just gonna ignore the pads art, alright? We're just not gonna talk about it. ESP Tiger Grandmaster Ling. Ah, yeah, the ESP Tiger ones. They had similar-ish designs, I think, right? Oh, you should not be here. That's terrifying. Forgot you can't use your abilities in that thing. What is this? Deal 22 cryo damaging. But yeah, Chad, this is just like my new testing game, because like this game is really good for testing mice. I just forgot to do our upgrades. Yeah. Weapon pocket reloads, we have 150. Ones with the flowers and the Uzi. Oh yes, I remember that one. Man, it's been a while since I heard about that pad. So I remember ESP Tiger had all the new versions of the Tendo SR with like the kind of like the weeb art on them, and I couldn't remember what versions they are. There's so many versions of them. But yeah, I'm hoping we're going to see this new square base on all of our future pads. I don't know exactly what the plan is for yet, but hopefully we'll see it used more, because it's really good. I will say it doesn't grip as good as the what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't grip as good as the honeycomb surfacing we saw on the other Heavy Bs, but it's still pretty good. You getting play? What's up, Farrah? How you doing? I actually don't know. I don't think so. Honestly, I'm so far behind on. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's RoboQuest. My apologies. I missed your message. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting up polarity, unfortunately. I honestly, the problem is like I'm so busy right now. I don't even have time to actually like review stuff right now. Like I'm pretty down bad. So like even if I got a polarity, I wouldn't be covering it for like several months. Oh yeah, no, if you're thinking about getting this game, get this game. It's so good. There's a free demo on Steam. I've been like addicted to this game because it's really good for testing mice. It's been super fun. Oh god, to burn damage by 80%, hell no. Arm by 12, no, I don't care about that either. Anything here we care about? Don't care about that either, don't care about that. Bandito gun is tempting. Oh my god, does this have a weakness marker? It does. Chat, we may have just found the best possible gun for this run, not gonna lie. Okay, so this little, like, the alt fire on this gun does, it's like a mark for death kind of thing, which increases damage done to them, which is incredibly good onto this gun. Too few movement tech? Oh, there's tons of movement tech in this game. I just don't use them because I'm bad. But there's like a ton of movement tech you can do in this game, actually. And it has like very much like Apex Legends style tech. One thing I don't like about this gun is it's shooting double sometimes. I don't know if that's just the mouse or... No, that can't be the mouse. There's no way. It's gotta be like a trait or something. I'll do critical damage. Why not? Ooh, that's tempting. Yeah, we'll do that. I think I'll look into it more when I get bored of Fragpunk. Ah, it's fair. Yeah, it's a fun game just to mess around with. It's a roguelike, so I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it's a really fun game for just like messing around and testing mice. Man, that thing really lowers fire rate. They weren't kidding. Still can't get over that pad. Yeah, yeah. Again, I said my piece about it. The pad performs really well. Like, it's a really good pad in terms of performance. It just looks interesting, to say the least. Most FPS nowadays is bare minimum being a movement shooter. Yeah, that's how most things go nowadays. People are out of ideas for everything. Honestly, probably the most unique FPS we're going to see this year is probably going to be Splitgate, no lie. I typically get bored of roguelikes. That's fair. See, for me, I normally get bored of roguelikes as well, but because this one is very, like, aim-heavy, it's holding my interest a little longer, which is nice. You got sliding, you got to shoot standstill. Fair. I can't tell if this double... Hold on, is this double shot on the... Like, see how it's, like, randomly double shotting? Is that, like, a perk for this mouse? It's gotta be. Or the perk for the gun has gotta be. I need to figure out... Okay, hold on, chat. Remind me to pause at some point and, like, check to see what the cause for this is. Almost just narrowly avoided getting pulled to my death there. Fun times. Good lord, what are you? I love how this thing has this double shot perk, but the double shot perk does nothing because the second bullet always misses. I just fucked up. Have you messed with sensor position? I'm going to leave it stock for now. I'm going to move it up for the other ones. Okay, hold on. That gun must have had like a double shot perk or something on it. That or I suck, one of the two. But yeah, like, so like the thing I like about this pad is that the heat, so like on the Heavy B, like on the non-treated versions, the ridges on the pad are a lot higher, but or like what we call the control units. But on the, what is it looking for? I need the ammo one. But on the like all versions with the printed, like the printing process on them, the ridges are a lot smaller. So the pad doesn't feel like as rough to the hand. It actually feels very balanced. So again, like I like the pad, I just don't like the art. For me, faster wrist movement is really good. Yeah, and that's the thing. I normally aim a little more with my wrist on symmetrical mice. Like on ergos, I aim with my arm, but like on mice like this, I usually aim with my wrist. So like I'm putting on the lower center position will probably feel pretty weird, but oh, that seems horrible. No, thank you. But yeah, we'll have to, this mouse will probably feel a lot better if I have it if I have like the center position a little higher. I'm so sad that one guy got in there. That comment sums up my... Wait, which one? The, oh wait, your comment about roguelikes? Reloading increases fire rate. I don't care about that. Not really a fan of the art on them. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm actually, like, don't get me wrong, I'm actually excited for the polarity pads because, like, I prefer the solid, like, non-art pads. But I don't know. Like, I have a Hana that I still haven't even looked at. I haven't even taken it to the box yet, honestly. And I still need to, well, it's not even a review unit. It's like, I just have one. Because I got one of the ones with the messed up surfacing, so I can't even really use it with some mice. The Heavy BR? I understand. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I was tracking the conversation. No, thank you. Oh, damn it. I really hate that these really strong enemies are showing up now. Have you heard of the recent emerged mouse thing? I haven't. What is that? These are all kind of terrible. Is the emergent mouse that mouse with like the battery that you can like? Oh no, that's the mom mouse or whatever the hell that thing's called. Increased cryo damage. We'll take that in case we can get a good cryo weapon. Oh my lord. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh good, it does cryo damage. Perfect. I love how these heat seek for no apparent reason. Angry Mao mouse, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, some dude used ancient black magic tech from the 90s to make a wireless mouse with no battery. Really? Wait, what? I'm surprised I haven't heard of this. What's the exact name of it again? I'll look into it. I think I know. I probably know what they're doing, but I mean, maybe. Just got back. What is this pad? This is the new. This is the new version of the Heavy B that's releasing. The Teru edition. We just actually pad just recently announced it. It's a collaboration. The art is done by the guy who did the art for the original Origin Pro Cerberus. So same Teru artist. Definitely a unique design, but the pad itself is the balanced version of the Heavy B and actually performs really well. So while it's not the most... well, it's not a design I personally like, the performance of the pad is exceptionally good. There should be like a more official announcement about the pad like in the coming days, but... In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have shown it on stream because I don't think it's actually been revealed yet, but you know what? It's alright. It's fine. Is it on the... You said that guy? Bang. Okay, good to know. Alright, I'll look into it. That seems interesting. Is it like a gaming mouse or is it... Is it a gaming mouse or is it like a... Because I know like you can get away with really low power, like really low power efficiency on some mice by cheesing things a little bit. Melon leaks? Yeah, literally. It's on their website? Oh, it is? Oh, it's on the website now? Oh, okay, never mind then. I wasn't sure if it was actually revealed yet, so... I probably should have checked that before I started using on stream, but you know what, that's okay. Well, I was on this morning because I've had the pad for like 4 weeks, and I was like, I've been wanting to show it off, but like, I didn't know when I could talk about it, but another reviewer... Oh, that's kind of good. Another reviewer posted about it today, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I can post about it now. It's supposed to be a gaming mouse. Interesting. Okay, so I guess they're not doing what I thought they would be doing then. Interesting. I wonder how they're getting away with that. I'll have to look into that. Thanks for the tip on that. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely interested in that. Hypothetically, 30 grams. Good to know. Yeah, 30 grams. I wonder how he's doing that. There could be a couple ways of doing it, but... Red Tail Edition. Yo, you like the art? I'm glad. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's still... honestly, I think like I've been pushing X-Ray Pad to release like more like standard versions of our pads. Like I want to make like regular, like just solid color versions of like the Heavy B, speed, balance, and control, and that kind of stuff. I'm not leaking more though. Gotta watch it. Okay, sounds good. All right, see you around, Zebek. Have a good one. We don't care about this. Sorry, chat, I'm like locked in right now. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what I'm gonna watch during lunch today. Oh man, chat, it's my beloved. Oh my god. The Shark Sniper. We have to, okay, chat, we have to do one Shark Sniper run today at some point, alright? Crease all shocked in. These are all kind of eh. is going to be the easiest boss fight known to mankind, because I have freeze damage. Just kidding, I took damage. By the way, chat, y'all excited? We're going to find out about the Switch 2 in like a next week or two. As someone who has been waiting almost 17 years for Metroid Prime 4, I am fucking hyped. Because it's probably going to be a launch title, and I am so excited. Chat, no lie, if like once the new Switch comes out, I will like most likely buy a capture card and like actually stream the game, because like I love the Metroid games. Sorry, I'm locked right now, chat, trying to beat this thing. Sorry, my bad. Okay, cool. Easy claps. Mrs. Mellon is praying for a new Animal Crossing because she like loves Animal Crossing. Probably gonna get a new Mario too. I'd be shocked if we didn't get a new Mario. Like, I'd be flabbergasted if there wasn't a new Mario game. Yep, we'll take both of those because those calibrate perfectly. What the hell is that? Kangaroo Sentry. This is new. I've never seen these before. Oh, what the hell? Yo, what? This is new. I've never seen this before. This is fire. How's the Trinity? Feels okay. I do have a couple minor QC issues on my unit, but nothing significantly concerning so far. If you scroll back to the beginning of the stream, like maybe like 10-ish minutes, I talk more about like the unboxing and stuff, and I go through the software and everything. But so far feels good. I haven't played with the adjustable sensor too much yet, but so far feels good. I find myself playing more single-player games than multiplayer. Oh, 100% me as well. Online gaming is so down bad. Like, it's just, everything sucks. Like, the new Overwatch hero is a joke. Like, it's the way it is, dude, because, like, online games just aren't fun anymore. They really aren't. Like I can't remember the last time I think I had fun in an online FPS game, and that was, honestly, it was probably Splitgate. That's the last time I've actually had fun. Why is he moving? Which says something, because like it's been like, well, Splitgate, yeah, Splitgate was probably like 2-3 years ago, so I haven't really had fun with any game since then. But yeah, like that's why I'm so hooked on RoboQuest right now, because like RoboQuest has just been like a perfect, just kind of like mess around game. Because like I already love games like Risk of Rain, so like this isn't anything like too crazy out of my wheelhouse, if you know. But I do like how this is first person more though, because I dislike the third personness of Risk of Rain. Maybe we'll do a couple Risk of Rain runs today. After we're done with done testing this. Honestly, like the thing is, like the games I play are mostly for working in mice. That's mainly why I play them. Like I don't really play games because I enjoy them per se. I'm more just play them because like I kind of have to. Okay, best way to keep your sanity. Turns these games are fun for me, but randoms usually ruin it for me. Yeah, that's also a big factor to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Overwatch account is like also like low-key like shadow banned or something too, because like I just keep getting the most diabolical teammates. So as if Overwatch was already not fun, the teammates also just make it astronomically worse. And we took a lot of damage, whatever, it's fine. So if you didn't do this for a living, not a gambling addict. If you didn't do this for a living, you wouldn't be playing FPS games? Probably not, honestly. Like, Like the only reason I play stuff is literally just for testing stuff nowadays. Like I don't even really like enjoy playing most games anymore. Like honestly, like even before I did this, like I played Kovacs more than anything. Like I didn't even play games that much. I just aim trained. So like if there's no FPS games, I just go back to the default, like I'm just gonna go play aim trainers. And like that's what I do most like even beforehand, like even before chat, like that's what I would mostly do anyways. Like if I was testing product, I would literally mainly play shoot Kovacs. I wouldn't even really play like actual games. Like obviously I would play games, but like the prime majority of my testing was Kovacs footage. Anything else? I remember losing a game in GM2 to Rivals. I did 56 kill contributed. Yeah. Oh yeah, Marvel. Well, no. The problem is Marvel Rivals is super fucked right now because the rank reset ruined everything. Don't care. The ranked reset like screwed everything because everyone's MMR is so skewed now. That's like another. That's like the other big issue. Critical damage 20%. It's okay, I don't care about all these. But yeah, like that's the thing, like everyone's like, oh my god, Marvel Rivals isn't doing a rank reset. It's like, oh, that's just gonna make matchmaking unbearable because people who shouldn't be in those accounts aren't gonna get demoted. Because like you can just one trick to GM on a terrible character, not know how to play the game, and then there's no rank reset, so you're just stuck up there, and you're not gonna de-rank. That's really annoying. I couldn't shoot that guy. Yeah. That's very interesting. What made you get into the space then? In all honesty, there wasn't anything in particular. I just kind of like I just kind of started doing it. Like it wasn't like a conscious decision per se. I just kind of like, oh, you know what? I like doing this. This is kind of fun. But like I had already done content creation beforehand. Like during COVID, I was like I streamed, but I did gaming, and gaming just was not fun at all. So like I wanted to try something else. So I ended up doing peripheral stuff and ended up working out really well, and I was good at it. So I just kind of kept doing it. But like it was never like a conscious decision like, oh yeah, I'm gonna become a peripheral reviewer, if that makes sense. That's why I do. I keep Kovacs to an hour a day max. That makes sense, yeah. I haven't touched Rivals ranked almost a month because of it. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, everyone's complaining about ranked right now. Like, everybody is complaining about ranked. I don't think there's a single person who's actually happy with the state of ranked in that game right now. And everyone's like, oh, you know what's funny? You know what it is, chat? The whole Marvel Rivals thing is a great way of people realizing that Overwatch had it right. Where, like, Overwatch didn't make a lot of these dumb mistakes because they knew this stuff was going to happen. And now Marvel Rivals is doing it just so they feel different from Overwatch, but now everyone's realizing that, like, oh yeah, they were actually right about this. Like, that's what I'm finding really funny about this whole Marvel Rivals situation. But also, Marvel Rivals is just a bad game, in all honesty. Like, it's just a bad game. It's not a good game. Like, anyone who says that Marvel Rivals is a good game is just, I don't know, man. Like, it's not a good game. Like, I would rather play Overwatch than play Marvel Rivals. Oh, I almost died there. That could have been really bad. Okay, we might die here. Yeah, we're probably dead. These did not scale nearly as well as I thought they were going to. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, that's the thing. Rank resets are popular because they need to be, like, I know they're not necessarily the popular decision, but like they need to happen, or else what's happening with Marvel Rivals happens with the game. It's like a necessary evil. Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff in front of me. Yeah, exactly. Only low. Exactly. The no elo reset makes low elo players who are bad at the game happy. That's the only point of it. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything for like the people who actually care about the game or are actually good at it. Rivals does Mario Kart blue shells and all. Yep, 100%. You're not wrong. But, like, again, like, I understand, like, I totally get why rank resets are a thing, but, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I keep looking over my hand cam and I hate where my hand is positioned. It's so weird. Oh god. Mrs. Mellon, I'm sorry if you see this. I'm so sorry. We need some new guns. Because these fists, even though they're legendary, are not holding up. Actually, what that deals crowd damage. Perfect. Tesla rifle would be potentially interesting, but I don't think it's worth it in this scenario. Nah, it's positioned perfectly. It makes me uncomfortable. I think it was by design, 100%. It makes me very uncomfortable. They need to rework the rank system. It's fucked up match with players with a less than 40% win rate when I almost have 60. Oh, 100%. No, I agree completely. You're not wrong. I completely agree. Marvel Rivals rank needs to be completely redone from the ground up. I completely agree. Deals crowd damage. Okay, this is going to be pretty rough, but we just need to do this until we can get a better gun. So it's going to be kind of fucked for now, but I meant to head bonk him, but it didn't work. I was so lucky. Honestly, I actually kind of have a theory. It's very interesting how so many content creators, like, flocked to Marvel Rivals considering how bad the game is, and the game has so many other problems that people like literally crucified Overwatch for, and it makes me wonder why the same streamers who criticized Overwatch so hard aren't criticizing Marvel Rivals. Because I think there's more going on behind the scenes than a lot of like what's actually happening. I hate that these fucking things are immortal. It's so annoying. I don't know why I just tried to circle strafe a bot, but you know what? It's fine. The key for this area of chat is you gotta kill these stupid little fuckers so fast. Like little blobby things, you gotta kill them so fast. Because they make this a living nightmare if you don't do it properly. Oh, here goes the turret I worked so hard for. Clearly money. Yeah, I agree. Marvel's has a lot of creator career that didn't have before. That's fair, yeah. You're not wrong. I do agree, though. I definitely think there is some under-the-table shenanigans going on, though. Because, like, there's no way, like, I know, like, that's the thing, also, it's like a perfect storm situation where, like, a lot of content creators were very upset with the games they were playing already, which works out great for Rivals. Because COD is just so down bad, and has been down bad for so long. But, again, it seems odd that a lot of Overwatch streamers in particular, they pay CCs if their vid reaches 10k. They pay their content creators if their vid reaches 10k views. I know because my... Wait, really? Okay, that explains why. Wait, what's the cut on it? I'm actually interested. Because I was like, why are all these content creators just like going buck wild for this? That's crazy, actually. That explains so much. Oh god, no, I didn't mean to buy that thing. 30% to ricochet. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, damage is 15. Vulnerable bubble. Holy shit, that's actually crazy. Oh, we got the venture rifle too. Oh, I want the venture rifle really bad because that's the 76 gun. Ooh, chat. Okay, do we get the 76 gun or the legendary? Like, this is crazy good. Oh, the 76 gun, though. Ah. Okay, we can get... they're the case influencer program e-commerce companies do very smart. No, it makes sense. And 10K is ridiculously low, too. But it did show me on Discord. It's probably like a pretty sizable amount, like a K, like probably like, well, think about it. Like if a video reaches 1K, okay, so here's the thing. Here's one thing that's really important because it's much hard. Because like if you're getting paid externally for, oh wait, how is that working logistically? Because that means it's technically a hashtag ad, which means that the video has to be disclosed as such. But how does that work in terms of like YouTube shit? Because like, that's technically against TOS because technically speaking it's like it's a sponsored video. If this reaches a certain amount, I'm getting money. Wait, how does that work then? Because that's a little bit of a gray area when it comes to TOS. Chat, what are we doing? Take your pick. The venture gun will easily carry us pretty far, but also the gun we have right now is pretty good. We did just invest a lot into it. We could also re-roll the affixes too if we wanted to. We could do some fun stuff with this. Yeah, I'm gonna do what? SMG? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Woozy. It's alright. Take the SMG. Oh, no. Keep the SMG and do this, right? Like, keep what we have right now. Dang it, I gotta sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Andy. Well, have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. You know what? I'm gonna take the... I have to take the ball. The ball's too good. I have to take the ball. We can get the venture rifle later if we want to. The ball, like that thing is just too good not to pass up. But that's crazy news though. Like that people are just, I mean that makes sense why every content creator in the book is just making Marvel Rivals content now. That makes sense. Because I was wondering, is like why is everyone just glazing this game so hard now? Like, I guess it's a lot easier to overlook a lot of the questionable decisions of the. A lot easier to overlook stuff when you're getting paid for the video. That's crazy, though. Oh, God, this is gonna be bad. Oh, that's a miracle we didn't get stunned by that. How did that perfectly miss between them? This little guy is just ruining my turrets. Pissing me off. Man, so wait, hold on. So if any regular content creator can just get paid money for doing these videos, that means like big content creators are probably getting a fucking like load of money for their videos then. Because like any big YouTuber can just upload a random video, it's gonna hit like 10K views. I want a revolutionary Trinity game like this game more fun aiming. Oh, 100%. I wish this game had an aim, like a accuracy tracker. I think I would make it really fun. Because having like a way to track your accuracy and see how well you're doing, or like at least add a gun that's like very accuracy dependent, that'd also be very fun. Okay, these have to die. Yeah, thank you. Pretty sure. No, I'm just saying. But like anyone can get into the CC program. Like that's the thing. Like it's not hard. They'll intentionally make it very easy for creators to get into it. Like I have seen people on my Twitter feed who are absolute goobers who are in that program. Any nerds in the chat snagged an i5 1235U with XE graphics for work stuff? Bit safe bet on a processor? Huh. That's a good question. Chat. Anyone in chat familiar with the XE graphics? I haven't used them myself. Oh, that sucks. Don't know how I got hit by that, but alright. Whoa, that's bad. Bro, why does this guy have so much HP? Holy shit. No way, man. I just got trolled so hard. That guy took so much damage for no reason. That was ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust the sensor. Oh, you want to use another screwdriver for this? Okay, let's try the bottom one first. I'm probably gonna have to fingertip grip it with the in like the bottom position, but we'll see. That's gonna feel so much lower. Man, I probably should have taken the Valkyrie rifle. I kind of fucked up there. Bottom, yeah, we're gonna go like all the way to the bottom. Let's see how this feels. All right, bottom sensor smile. Let's try this. Don't over tighten. Yeah, no, I made that mistake before. Beats 9mm, fair. Wow, these weapons are terrible. We gamble instead. The fuck is that? Okay, yeah, sure. Smithing Joe's token. He's just dead. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not happy I have a melee weapon, but I mean, we'll make do of this. You know what I'm noticing? It's actually not that different. Like, normally when you, like on the Stormbreaker specifically, when you lowered the sensor position, it like really slowed the mouse down, but it doesn't seem to do a lot for this one, which I thought is definitely odd. Increases armor. Let's try this. This thing's actually not bad. At least we can buy a better gun here. Dual Rascals could be really good as well. Is anything good here? This is Joe's shop. Did we get this for free? Oh, yeah, we get this for free with the token. Yeah, let's go for these, I think. This is Ruins. Let's go. Do we want to go Ruins? Let's go. Yeah, let's go Ruins. hate these ones. They're so annoying. I need this little guy to get closer so I can blow this guy up, but... Yeah, it's really weird. It doesn't seem to do as much as it did in the Stormbreaker. It's very odd. I need the power cell. I have to go back. Okay, yeah, that's really good. We just need like one really good gun that does like fire damage. We're chilling. Cure decay damage by 200%. Stomp radius. Reducing armor. Taking damage. 100% critical for... Whoa. Okay, that is extremely good. Okay, that's all really good options. Did we just run Quasar? We may just run... Oh, wait. Taking out burning enemy is 50% to do burn explosion. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. He's asleep. I kind of want to take this just for the memes. But that means we're going to take way more damage. It's probably not worth it. As much as I want to meme with that, it's... Oh, that's an immediate upgrade. Cool. Actually, is that an upgrade? That actually may not be an upgrade for us. You know what, I'm glad I stuck with the SMGs. These are actually kind of fire right now. Doing a lot more damage than I thought they were going to do, too. I find SMGs in this game are kind of 50-50 sometimes. Sometimes they're crazy, and other times they're kind of mid. That's rude. You know what, honestly, I actually kind of like the lower position, not gonna lie. I normally don't like the really low center positions, but this actually feels pretty good. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, historically, I always like it being a little higher, but it actually feels pretty good. What does that do? Oh. I did not know those buttons turned that off. I just tank the damage of the wires whenever I go do this. I'm an idiot. Hey, thank you very much for subscribing, Rami. I appreciate it. God, I hate those things so much. They're so annoying. Cool. Alright, what do we got here? Tude Pro. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll do that. Alright, hopefully we can get some good weapons here. Ugh, man. Still nothing. Damn, that sucks. We're not getting much in terms of good items lately. Ow, that took way too much damage. I don't know what I was shooting at with that, but you know what? It's alright. Jeez. I don't know what it just got bumped by, but it just got bumped from one rocket into another rocket into another rocket. Okay, this is bad. We're scaling down pretty hard here. Like, we can still do damage, but it's not nearly enough of what we need to be doing. Even though I'm shooting like 60% AC right now. Very bad. Did not mean to trigger this entire second section yet. Need better guns? Yeah, big time. Yeah, these stage 1 guns are not holding out anymore. I mean, to be fair, if I don't miss a shot, they're actually not bad, but it's not really feasible for that. Doesn't help that every single time I go to a floor, it has these too. Okay, he needs to die. Hopefully there'll be something good in here. Praying or something good in here. Oh, cool. That's terrifying. Please, something good. Oh, I have to kill them. Oh. It's pretty rare you actually have to do that. Oh my god, these are all terrible again. Man, we're getting nothing. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, I can just, like, brute force this, kind of, by just aiming good, but at the same time, it's also, like, not the greatest idea. Oh, is that a good gun? It's a shotgun. Damn, man. Alright, well. Oh my god, we got the venture rifle. That's all that matters, chat. We got it. Yeah, that's extremely good. Holy shit. Oh wait, is the Venture the burst one? No, it's a Valkyrie. The Venture is the burst one. Whatever, it's better what we had. Good lord. Wow, okay, that was an improvement. Holy shit. That was way easier. Yeah, crit damage, 100% crit. Honestly, okay, no lie, chat. I actually love the feel of this mouse with the the bottom sensor position. Not gonna lie, it actually feels so nice. Which is crazy because it's so like my grip point is here, and it's all the way down here, which is so odd. I guess if I angle my thumb in, it's a little different, but okay, what do we got here? Cryo critical damage. Does this fire cryo or no? Okay, well, we have to take this, right? We have to take this, right? There's no way we don't. Chad, oh my god! Wait, Chad, do you see this? Oh. What the fuck? I just want to see what. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Like, I'm gonna use the venture rifle primarily, but like. Still, like, that's crazy. Actually, the fact that it didn't even kill that thing definitely makes me a little underwhelming about it, but it's okay. Try higher? Yeah, I'm gonna try higher next run. Where is this thing? Excuse me? Thought you died, but alright. Ow. Okay, a lot of stupid damage, but it's okay. Next weapon. Okay, that's really good. Take that. Hey, what's up, Wizzy? Do you do the VT benchmarks? I used to. I don't even really aim train anymore. Like, I just, like, if I'm aim training, it's mostly for warming up. Like, that's the only thing I really care about, per se. So, like, I don't really bother with the benchmarks anymore. I was never very good at them as well, so I don't know. Not saying they were, like, bad or a waste of time or anything. They weren't really doing anything for me anymore, so I just stopped doing them. I've been meaning, like, part of me wants to kind of back into it, but, like, the problem for me is that the issue, like, okay, here's my big gripe about aim training. Aim training is so static dependent. It doesn't even focus on, like, movement, which is really frustrating because a lot of games have a very high emphasis on movement. And, oh, I can go in here, I guess. The Doom Gardens, yeah, that's a no from me, Chief. We're not going in there. And that's the thing, like, I found, like, aim training does do a lot of good in terms of your fundamentals, but, like, it doesn't do movement. Like, the only games it really, like, does something for, quote-unquote, is, static aiming. So, like, when you go into Overwatch and stuff, like, all that practice you have kind of goes away to nothing. So, like, again, it's not, like, I'm not saying it's useless, but, like, there needs to be way more emphasis on static, in my opinion. There's definitely something here. There's no way there's not something hiding up there. Oh, we got nothing here, eh? This is eerily too quiet. Oh! Yep, I understand why I didn't want to come here now. Oh yeah, those are horrifying. It's like my nightmare. Good God, bro. How are you supposed to even hit that? Alright, yeah, I'm not liking this place so far. But yeah, it's like, that's why I focus more on games like this, or like movement, like I focus on movement scenarios like only. Because like, oh wow, you hit like master score in whatever, like, okay cool, you still can't hit a moving target in Overwatch to save your life. Like, it just seems so pointless. And like, it took me a long time to realize that, because you get so sucked into the whole like, oh, good score equals good, like everything else, but like, there is a lot of like, I don't know, again, like, it's gotten better, there is better emphasis on some movement things now, but like the voltaic stuff is still horribly undervalues movement, which is really frustrating. Yeah, this place is my nightmare, by the way. Jumping popcorn bots. If there is something I didn't want to look at today, it's a jumping popcorn bot. I mean, thank God they explode themselves after a while, but like, still. I understand now why these are called the Doom Gardens. I get it now. Ow! Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Fuck off. Oh, and the bots are right around the grabbers. Okay, that's literally terrifying. Travel to Aqua Station. Oh, so is this a shortcut to the Aqua Station? Oh, there's something behind here. Huh, okay. Why are you calling me out? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't meaning you direct. I was just talking in general. I apologize. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, this is this area. Oh, I skipped half the map. Oh, cool. Okay, that's pretty neat. I don't even know what the hell that guy wants. Man, I hate that that shooting pattern. Integrated benchmarks only test mouse control. Mouse control is only one component of in-game aim. That's fair. Oh, sorry. I apologize, Wizzy. Sorry. Chad, did we take this? As someone who's had 100 hours of aim trainers, it's all about moderation. I agree completely. Like, I'm up there in hours as well. I just found the longer I did it, the less it did for me, if that makes sense. And again, it's not to say it's a waste of time by any means, but, you know, there is definitely a limit to what you can do. Okay, we're unlocking all kinds of cool stuff today. Hate that I took so much damage in that one room. That's really frustrating. Don't block 4 hours away. Keep it like an hour a day. Yeah, 100%, because you can damage your wrist so easily. There's a lot of other stuff you can do. It's very negative. But no, I agree completely. Again, like, I'm not saying aim training is completely useless, but like the current way it's done, there's like, it's another problem with it too is that like, the way like the current tools that a lot of things have, like aim labs and all this other stuff have for aiming, isn't very, like, doesn't have a lot of ways to do movement scenarios as well. So that's like another thing as well. But yeah, there's a lot of things that could be improved for sure, but like, again, I'm not saying it's a waste of time. It just, you have to be selective with what you do. But like for me, like I'd much rather at my current like where I am and like with my aim and stuff, I would much rather spend an hour doing this. It's really fucking annoying. I would rather spend an hour warming up with this because this is at least going to get my dynamic like way warmed up. Like if I was warming up for Valorant or something like that, I would spend a little more time doing other stuff. But like if I'm playing Overwatch, I'm just doing this. I'm probably dead here actually. This is really frustrating because somehow we're getting outscaled again, even though I have like a god gun. That's why I'm getting constantly flashed. There's 2 of these things. But yeah, no, again, there's merit to it, just, I don't know, there's some things that need to change. Oh, you need to die. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're maybe good. A little too tight. Okay, maybe we can get away with this. Okay, we're good. Absolutely no way I die to this thing. Okay, we're good. Thank God. Okay, we made it. Slider on moral help. Yeah, I'm sliding. I'm probably sliding too much in all honesty. Oh, right, this is the new map. Oh, God. Please tell me this is not... 10%, no scratch damage, increase... Yeah, it doesn't matter if we don't care about that. Please tell me this guy's gonna juice me up as much as he can. Linux rifle... That does look kind of fun, but not that's good. Oh, yeah, this is horrible. Great, we're so dead. I jump to try to get some control over my movements so I can strafe around corners a little better, but like I don't like sliding because it commits me too far to one movement. I already hate this place. I'm just letting this be known now. Having those flash bots be in here is absolutely diabolical, by the way. Because, like, that can screw you over so fast. Because if you can't see where you're going, you're just dead. What the fuck? Did that guy not die? That's crazy. Did you hear that Matty would finally using a mouse other than the GPX? Wait, really? No way. Probably like a GPX clone, right? Or like something similar. What the fuck hit me? Bro, these fucking turrets are everywhere. Maya X. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be like a GPX like clone. There's no way he was gonna use anything other than that. So basically he's just using another GPX then. Oh, what the fuck is this? Please some health. Oh god, thank you. That could have gone very poorly. These little TIE fighter bots are the most annoying thing in this thing so far. And here's an interesting question. Why are there lasers up there? Oh yeah, we're not going in here yet. I don't know. Chat, I probably should have checked what this place was before I went in here. Because this place is generally the worst. Oh my god, we actually made it. You got a jetpack later on? Wait, really? Oh shit. Okay, that's kind of fire. Alright, well I'm gonna... Okay, I need this. Okay, hold on, chat. I gotta go to the washroom. Give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, we back. Hi, what's up, Fluffit? Just got here, looks fun. It's RoboQuest. It's a very fun game. I just started playing it. And a crouch super jump. Oh shit, literally, really, eh? Damn, okay, I didn't know about all that extra stuff. It's hashtag spoilers, but that's okay. Okay, let me see here. What do we got? Do I upgrade this? Okay, sure. Don't care about any of this stuff. I was really hoping there was going to be a heal thing in here, but apparently not. Randy's nose. Oh, that thing, I need to revive that guy. It actually got me into mindless consumerism with buying different mouse pads to find my game. No way, really. I mean, hey, I can see why. This is kind of the game that would do that. That's literally, like, honestly, that's why I'm playing this game, because it's a great game for testing mouse pads and mice. Like, I'm just breaking in this mouse today, and, like, it's a perfect mouse for doing that. Fuck these frickin' wall turrets, man. They are the most annoying thing in this map. Oh, this looks calm and charming. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to wear off before I even try and do anything else here. Do these tiny little things just spawn everywhere? Like, are they just are they just unavoidable? Don't know how I managed to go through all that without getting hit, but, you know, we'll take it. Yeah, that was stupid of me. I should not have done that. Damn it, man. Play this game, Heavy Beat Extrasoft, what's your opinion on it? So there are two versions, actually. So the Heavy Beat Extrasoft, the non-printed version, is like the super control-oriented version. This is actually the printed version that's actually the balanced version, because the heat treatment makes it a little faster. I actually quite like this one, actually. It actually performs really well. The art is definitely not my favorite, but it performs very well. Fuck everything in this area. This entire area can suck my ass. Yeah, these games are really fun for TS, for sure. Playing this game with the fast estimate like LG Neptune is probably some of the most fun I've had in a game in a while. Oh yeah, 100%. No, for sure. I totally hear you there. Okay, let's just not take any stupid damage here. If we can. Immediately take stupid damage, but it's alright. It is what it is. We need to get this most more solid place in Overwatch. Oh god, maybe we'll see. X-Ray Pad Cerberus Soft. The Cerberus Soft is actually one of my favorite mouse pads. I love the Cerberus, but it's definitely very different from the Heavy Beat. Dude, I need to stop taking such stupid damage. I'm like looking on the minimap for these tiny little frickin' turrets, which are everywhere apparently. Yeah, see the problem is I'm pretty sure I'm actually shadow banned or something in Overwatch because like my games in there have been a fucking travesty lately. Cerberus stuff is Zero, so I've heard they're quite similar. I actually haven't used the Zero myself, so I can't really give a comparison to it. I know they are similar, but I don't know just how similar they are, unfortunately. Oh boy, okay, I keep getting latched onto this. This is not fun. Okay, yeah, we're getting out of here. Holy fuck. Okay, holy shit, we actually made it. It's a miracle. Yes, that's extremely good for us here. Alright, what boss is this? Some bullshit? Yeah, some bullshit, great. Chad, is this boss like kind of easy or is this like boss like kind of hard? Holy fuck, that hurt. I see, it's one of these bosses that just runs at you, you can't do anything about it. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. Thank god. Oh, this is where you get the yellow crystal from. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, where is this all going? Another S? Let's fucking go. Chat, look at this run, chat. And we're just gonna die in the last level anyways, so. This takes us to Haven City. I thought this was gonna take us farther than this. Good lord. But the mouse salt test is important, fair enough. I want to hate on the GBX so bad, but most of my tracking high scores are set with it. See, for me, I just can't use that mouse. It's so chalked. Those are all pretty mid. Chad, do we just do the whole... Yeah, we're gonna commit to this. Alright, we're committing to the bit. Alright, let's go. Wow, that's a whole bunch of nope there. Oh, I forgot about these little backpack dudes. I'm actually surprised we're kind of getting outscaled here a little bit, which is surprising. I just can't unlearn fingertips to hold a GPX, so I would aim like a yam. Yeah, it's fair. Do we have this yet? No, we have to get here in under 22 minutes, which is fucking psychotic. how would you even get here in under 22 minutes and like actually have a viable run? Unless you just get like crazy RNG. I hate that I took so much damage there by complete accident. Don't know what just hit me, but it did so much damage. I hate that I took damage there. That's really annoying. Sure. Oh, sick. Okay. Let's go. I assume this makes collecting all, like, the random, like, wrenches and stuff, like, way easier. Ooh, that's a tempting pickup, honestly. Holding... yeah, we'll take that. Do one more time. Oh, said wrench. You know what, I probably missed the ones over here then, too. Oh, didn't miss anything here. Okay, never mind. I was wondering how people like I was wondering how you like naturally find all the wrenches and stuff, and that makes sense. You get like a jetpack or something, because that makes that way easier. Oh, let's not go there. I feel bad I'm doing this like the cheesy way, but you know what? I don't really have an option right now, unfortunately. Why does he have a shield? Oh, no. No, the cape killed me. No. Dude, the cape is so annoying, man. Fuck. I'm pissed. I'm not used to the cape because I just got it. I just caped myself into a literal death pit. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, that is what it is. What are you supposed to do? Okay, let's try the highest sensor position now. Damn, that was such a good run, too. That was actually just like I just threw that so hard. Chat, can I turn off the stupid cape? Like, is there a way to do that? How do I do the gear? Yeah, I do not want this cape. This cape gets me killed more than anything else. Like, this cape literally gets me killed. And, like, it has gotten me killed more times than I can count. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, there you are. Hey, what's up, Funk? How you doing today? I'm so sorry. I just wanted to release an ultra custom ambi. That would be pretty cool if they did that. I mean, maybe, you never know. Wait, didn't they put out a roadmap a little while ago? Wasn't the ambi on there? Or like they teased like one of their older mice were coming back? Okay, I don't know what that would do, but sure. Well, it's 8% chance. Surely that's not going to hack me immediately, right? Okay, hold on. I gotta change something here real quick. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Let's do 100. That's better. Good shape, but it's heavily outdated. Yeah, I agree completely. Good, just chilling. Nice, nice. Let's do this. Care about anything here? Gorilla Bolter. I don't remember what that gun is. I've never seen that before. We'll take this. Let's just go regular way. I may be crazy, but I don't feel like the adjustable sensor is doing as much as it's done on previous mice. Maybe I've just gotten used to using different sensor positions. Maybe that's what it is, or maybe I've just gotten like more accustomed to it. But it definitely doesn't feel like as significant as previously. I could be crazy. Yeah, it's so weird. I wonder why it's not. It just doesn't feel like it used to. It's just so strange. Yeah, we'll take a shotgun. Might as well. Summon, scratched. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense considering my gun can hack me now. Hate that I couldn't find that thing for like a solid 4 seconds. Okay, that's very annoying. I underestimated how annoying that rocket thing was going to be. The only problem is we just need an upgraded gun because this one's kind of getting outscaled. I forgot about the jetpack. Yeah, we'll stick with this for now, I think. We just need something a little more damage. And this somehow has worse damage. Alright, never mind. I take everything back. This thing is literally a pepper spray. Okay, hopefully this will have a good one. Fuck. You know it's bad when we're picking up a rhino, chat. You know the run's cooked. Okay, please a good weapon. Oh my god. Fuck. These are all terrible. These are also all terrible. My god. Yeah, that hack is probably going to get really annoying. Chat, how much do you want to bet that hack is going to get me killed at some point during this run? Let's just try the shotgun for now. Why is every gun I'm getting from draw... Like, why is every gun a literal pea shooter? How... Like, what are these guns? These are crazy. Please tell me there's a good gun drop somewhere. Ironically, this might be better, whatever this is. Nope, it's also terrible. Alright, cool. Man, we are down bad for guns. Hack throws everything off. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be... For 8%, it's triggering a lot more than I thought it was going to. This is also a literal pea shooter. Wow. Alright, well, I guess we're doing it with this. Good. A B gun? You know what? Fuck it. I will take the B gun. I will take the B gun. I will use the B gun unironically. What the fuck is this? My game just hitched so bad. I don't know why. I think my PC can't handle the B gun. Unironically, this actually seems like kind of a good. Unironically, this is actually a pretty decent boss gun. Like, I hate to say, but it's actually not terrible. Okay, B gun's actually kind of viable. I hate that it is, but it's actually kind of working. I despise that this gun's actually functional. I despise it. Big fan. Hey, Yummy, how are you doing today? How's the initial gameplay? Thoughts on Trinity? Trinity feels good. There's a couple small QC issues. Ooh, I like that. There's a couple small QC issues in my unit. Nothing significant, but it feels good so far. No major issues. The adjustable sensor's fun to play around with, too. I will say, though, it's not as significant as it was on the previous... Oh, this thing's a potato. I will say I do notice the adjustable sensor isn't as significant as it was, like, in terms of how it changes the feel of the mouse as it was on the previous Stormbreakers, but I think it's because of the smaller size. Or maybe just the shell shape or something, but anyway, it's still a good mouse. No real complaints about it so far, just a couple minor QC issues. Hey, chat, is this Gauss rifle like one of the worst guns in the game? Am I about to pick whatever this is? Okay, I can't even use that if I wanted to. Warning rocket is active. Fire rate, I don't care about that. Okay, we'll just take this. I mean, at least it can... Okay, it's not all terrible. It's not great, but it's not bad, per se. You do have to charge it. Okay, I wasn't sure. A rapier? Is that really what I see here? Bro, these weapons are atrocious. Like, I'm making do with this thing, but goddamn. Yeah, if you want to learn, if you want to hear my initial thoughts about it, if you can scroll back to the beginning of the stream. I apologize. I talk about like the unboxing and my initial impressions of the unit, go over the software and all that stuff there. Honestly, I wouldn't mind this gun if it just did like any actual damage, of which it does barely any. Okay. All right, that's probably going to be more reliable, so let's try that. At least this thing does some decent damage. Like, a crit damage on it is actually pretty good. Okay, this thing's actually not bad. Okay, we have an out on this, but we have an out, thank God. Dual LMGs is not what I'm looking for here. I said I was gonna do it. We have to do it. Head bonk, 20 damage against staggered enemies. Don't care about that. Scope and charge to increase next shot. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for there. Ugh, okay, I don't like the charge mechanic on this, but... hate that I didn't know where that thing went. Okay, that's okay. We can make it work with the sniper. We just have to play really smart. Bandito gun. That's unfortunately not what I'm looking for, as much as I love the Bandito gun. Of course, there's a guy with a shield. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. There's a guy with a giant fucking shield. Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That is less than ideal for that situation. Okay, this sniper is okay, but it's too slow. Chat, what's the play with the sniper? Are you supposed to like weapon swap with it constantly? Is that like the idea? This B gun is embarrassingly bad. I guess you could say it's unbelievable. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a terrible time for that to happen. Did the hack mess up my reload? Is that a thing? Okay, well this has been a travesty so far. Charge up to do more damage. Does like, maybe like... Okay, 800 damage ain't bad if you actually charge it, but still. Chat, we're probably gonna die on this run just because there's nothing for us to, like, we have no usable weapons, unfortunately. Because the game has not been very kind to us in terms of options. Like, we can just, like, we can cheese with B-gun, but, like, it's not gonna go too well. See, if the sniper didn't have the, like, the scope mechanic, it'd be fine. But the scope mechanic, like, makes it, like, 50 times worse. Oh boy, these are all horrible as well. Good lord. What do I do here? There's no point in me wasting money on that. Chad, do I just commit to another gun? I don't know what to do. Oh, is this? This is the Typhoon minigun. I know what this is. Okay, this could actually work. Reduce healing self-sufficiency. No, don't care about that. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make it work with this. Because as much as I don't really like this gun's a better option than what we have right now, so. Have you tried the Key 83 mid yet? No, I haven't. Just because I'm working for X-Ray Pad, I'm not really covering other pads, sadly. But I have heard some hype about it, but I've also heard some issues because the surface is kind of weirdly, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of weirdly scratchy from what I've heard, so some people have been having issue with skates. Or some skate types, I should say. But like skates that like the X-Ray Pad Jade skates that like normally work like completely fine on like every mouse pad, people are complaining that it's like weirdly scratchy on the pad. But again, I haven't used it myself, so I can't really confirm those things. Oh god, that hack timing is absolutely a fucking travesty. Yep, we're gone. Okay, chat, I'm never taking that hack perk again. That is just abysmal. Okay, one more run. We're gonna do one more run. We need better weapons. And better weapons these are not. Pray we get a better run this time. Please something good. Okay, torpedo rifle, that's also terrible. I'm just gonna take it just so we have it. And I'll probably get rid of that later. Yeah, the round is winnable, boys. We have a winnable. We have usable items. We're chilling. Let me see here. I honestly do want to kind of commit to this item, but that's okay. Let's just go about this way, I think. I thought the weapon on the ground was an enemy. I just realized the perk we just took is just like horrible for this gun, but it's gonna work for now. Okay. Let's just do this for now. Oh, is that new guns? Are these duels? Perfect. This is actually just what we're looking for. Okay, so chat, remind me we need to stick with close range weapons for this game. So okay, remind me we need to stick close range because we have that weird perk. The fuck is that thing? Sure, I'll take cheese. Increase auto crit 20, but no longer apply critical hits when hitting enemies' critical spots. That's kind of bad, in all honesty. Yeah, sure, why not? Damn it. Mel, it's a question. Cyclones better than Obsidian Airs on hard pads? No, they are not. The stock Cyclones, because they don't have a layer of SMPF, are like I would say they're on board with like the non-air Obsidians. But the Obsidian Airs, because they have the layer of SMPF foam, are far better. That said, though, I know Ghost Glides did recently release like actual like foam pads you can add on to their skates, but I may or may not have given them that idea. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't know how well it works on their stuff yet. So you could use that to try to. You can do that, but I don't know how well they work. I don't know how effective they are and how expensive they are as well. So, personally speaking, bias aside from me working directly for X-Ray Pad, I would probably say you're better off just... I'd probably say you're better off just getting the Obsidian Airs, just because everything comes pre-installed. You don't have any chance of messing up the adhesion process, but again, to each their own. But like Cyclones and Obsidians are basically one for one. The difference is the added layer with the Airs. Why does this thing have a rocket jump perk on it? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm starting to see the meme of the rocket jump stuff now. I'm starting to get it. Starting to click. What the hell was that? Oh, I thought that was like an item I could interact with. What is this? That's a flare gun. Do not care about that. Yep. Sure, why not? I really regret taking that one perk. I really regret taking that perk. Shoot every second. Execute. Okay, that is insanely good. What the fuck? I will say, you know what I'm surprised about the Trinity? I'm surprised for this being Pwnage's like first mouse with a coating, quote unquote. I'm actually very surprised that the coating's holding up so well. Like the coating's actually good. I haven't had any like gripability problems yet. Like it's actually solid. Because I was initially concerned about Pwnage's first mouse using like an actual coating being a little scuffed, but it's actually pretty good. did not mean to do that. What is this? Sniper? Yeah, we can't take that today, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Where am I going? That's annoying. Oh, I was wondering what stunned me. I was like, it's probably one of these things. Okay. These are all terrible. Sure, I'll take that, I guess. Sure, we'll take that as well, I guess. Man, we're kind of getting, we're kind of having some pretty bad luck with stuff today. Our first one of the day was pretty good. We had good weapons, but after that, it's been kind of scuffed. And I really do not like that the current build we have like basically revolves us being around close to the enemies. Really? That thing takes that much damage, are you serious? Actually, unironically, I'm actually considering the Tommy gun here, because it's a kind of a close range gun. I just don't know how good it is, that's the only problem, because the Tommy gun's attachments are kind of bad. Classberg is 40% more damage the closer you are to the opponent. Yeah, I think I got the opposite of that one, actually. Get a bunch of armor perks from his branch. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I'll look for that then. Okay, let's just go and nuke this boss. Yeah, I forget what I have. Whatever it is like I increase damage close range, do worse damage far. First action cycle, I find it less sticky. Static friction there is also my favorite skates to testing outside the plastics. Yeah, plastics are good. They're just loud. I'm honestly surprised they haven't like added a foam layer to them yet, considering they've been out for so long. That still hit me. Are you serious? Criminal time for a reload there. Perfect, nice. Okay, we're getting there. Honestly, I'm down to rip SMGs. This is going to get really bad later. Hard pads specifically. Obsidian are pros. Well, yes, control. I hate them, how sticky they feel. Yes, I will say the pros are rough. The regular Obsidians are a little eh. The regular Obsidians are much better. The pros are very sticky. To be fair, though, they do get less sticky as they get worked in, but it does take... You have to, like, fully work them in. Chat, what damage do my rockets do? Shock. Okay, so... That means I'm gonna lean into the shock, I think, here. Missed any problems with it yet? No, not so far. It feels good. The only thing I've noticed is that the adjustable sensor doesn't seem to be doing as much as it's done on previous mice, but I think it's because it's, number one, so small, it's not really changing that range of motion as much. Freeze. No scratch damage. Increase all damage. Let me take coffee mug. Ram shotgun. Maybe we just do a shotgun run. Yeah, I think it's time. I think we just do a shotgun run. I think it's very pad dependent. That is very true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think we just run. Yeah, I think we just run this. Different texture on glass can change how skates feel insane amount. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, pads like the beast, and like even like not even how the skates feel, but also how they perform by like a significant amount. Would you suggest regular obsidians or obsidian airs for cloth bags? Only get the obsidians, the purple ones or the red ones. Do not get the gray ones. The gray ones material makes them very sticky and extremely high friction on fabric pads. Oh well, GG, we're taking this. Let's take this too. Yeah, only get the purple or the red obsidians. For fabric pads, you can just get the red ones if you don't need the quieter or the lower degree of audio feedback. But they're interchangeable at least. So you know, it's not like you can only use one or the other. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep this rifle and just use it as like a close range one. What did I get stuck on there? That's weird. Is that a blue sniper it dropped? Oh man, why does it drop the blue sniper on the round I can't use snipers? That's crazy. Have you tried artisan dots? I have not. I haven't heard too much about them, to be completely honest with you. Like, I know they're made of a pretty unique material, but I haven't heard much about them. I know, like, a bunch of the, like, I know a bunch of people in the community were, like, kind of glazing them low-key, but I haven't seen any, like, actual, like, reviews on them yet. Any chance of Overwatch salt test today? Probably after this run. Sorry. We'll do a couple. I said this was gonna be LG like last game for at least for me, but we can do 1 or 2 games of Overwatch after. I'm down. How are you alive? Ow, son of a bitch. Cool, that was easy. If I'm not mistaken, that because like I remember the big thing about that stuff, it was like a self-lubing material, but I don't know how that would work on glass. I mean, you never know. It may work. Who knows? What the fuck? Does this go over the wall? Why does this SMG have the heavy weapons perk on it, where it makes you so slow? We think of the airs are best, but all people tell cyclones are best. Yeah, no, the layer of added SMPF makes a big difference, and like realistically speaking, as someone who's used both, they're like the red obsidians and the cyclones are basically 1 for 1. There is like a very slight difference in their performance, but like it's nothing very noticeable in my opinion. Can you sell Raven Mori by triple the price with shipping? I'm not actually selling that right now. I may. Okay, actually, I was gonna say good. I may actually be. Oh, I just died. Okay, it works out well. I may actually sell it. You're not gonna lie. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna make a post on my Twitter account in like a couple days because I have to go. I have to go through all my old pads and sell like a bunch of the old ones. So I may put it up for sale. So if just follow me on, look at my X account in a couple days. I have to go through all my pads later today because I have a bunch I'm never going to use again. So I may sell them. I'm not 100% sure though, just because shipping is really expensive. But we'll see. No guarantees. What was I gonna do here? Okay, yeah, let's do a little Overwatch and suffer for a little bit. Suffer with our favorite game. My PC is gonna have a heart attack because I did pretty fast and cloth pad to try them. I have a glass pad to try them on. Yeah, see, I'm wondering because like my thing is I'm wondering if the material is even compatible with glass because like generally speaking that kind of material like that kind of weird that like a self-looping material makes me think it's like a softer PTFE, but I could be wrong. Who knows? I'll pay shipping. I want a pad so bad it's not available at all. Well, I was going to say, before you buy mine, you may want to wait a couple weeks. Or maybe wait a month or two. You never know. It may be coming back sooner than you think. So I wouldn't necessarily buy mine if you really want the pad, because there's a pretty good chance you'll be able to get it anyways. But Hero Cape Grappler Gadget, this game feels so much nicer movement-wise. The gadget, especially for dodging the shit the final boss. Yeah, I got to the final boss once and died immediately. But I'll keep that in mind. Okay, let's do Overwatch for a bit. What the fuck is this? Am I about to get D-maxed for this? If I get D-maxed, my channel gets fucking nuked. Because this is auto-playing music, I will crash out. Whatever. This character's in the game now, too. Chat, where's 6v6? Am I stupid? You hear about the final mouse pad? Yes, I saw that mouse pad. That thing is an atrocity. It takes the worst parts of both pad designs and puts them into one for some godforsaken reason. That thing is an abomination. I flabbergasted that thing is even a product they would even consider selling. Alright, let's see what's new about this character. Oh, there better be an ADS scaler for this. Why is the ADS scaling so slow? What the fuck am I supposed to hit with this? Oh my god, I fucking hate Lucio players. They're so stupid. Okay, what am I doing here? Hero. Change hero. What the fuck is this? Bro, this is gotta be like 80%. Holy fuck, that's too slow. Even that is too slow, too. I may have to push that to 100. That ADS sense is so slow. I can't believe they'd even do that. Like, I'm not playing that character. That character looks ass. That's just your soldier. Keep this simple. Cast. All right, I can do a little bit of cast. My cast is probably gonna be like rusty as hell, but I'll do it. Never asked, what's your favorite skates for glass and cloth? Best hybrid skate would be the Obsidian Airs, because the Obsidians have like the best performance on both. They're consistent and also the durability, and then the Air version makes them super quiet. So Obsidian Airs are probably going to be like would be my go-tos. Got to do at least a ranked match. Nah, this account's chalked, bro. I guarantee you, I'm playing up against like GM5s or like top 500s on this account. Like it's so chalked. Why are we hiding from this at all? What is that guy doing? Meant for each other. Oh, for each. Honestly, low-key, still the Obsidians. Like, I really like the Obsidians. I think they're the best skate out right now. That should have been a kill, but that's fine. And I got shot through a barrier. Yeah, Silver Foxes are great, but yeah, honestly, the Obsidians. Like, honestly, the Obsidians are my favorite type. I would just use the red Obsidians on fabric pads, and I would just use the purple ones on glass. But that said, though, I do like the donut skates the most. The donuts are my personal favorite, and they're gonna get a lot better soon, if you know what I mean. I love how, like, I'm getting negative healing from my entire team for some reason. Again, because everyone who plays this game doesn't know how to play for some reason. That may not have been a good play, but... What is... How did I not hit any of those? I suck. Okay, that character is way too hard to hit. Nothing I can tell right now. Our healers, bro, what is with every single healer in this game being unbearably terrible? Like, my Zen is transing point and there's no one even there. Like, why? Like, obviously I suck, but like, you know, it's... I gotta play it. Donuts are wonderful, prefer them to dots. Yeah, honestly, the donuts are the GOAT. No, low-key, my account is straight up cursed. It's pretty bad. What? That worked out well.
Enemy in sight.
Bro, I can't aim, man. Fuck. Carry the team. Bro, I can't. That's the thing. I need way more time to warm up our static characters. How does this character have the same amount of damage as me and 16 kills? I haven't seen this character do anything this entire game. Bitch. Like, what the fuck? Oh, that's terrifying. Bruh. Moria was here too. Where'd she go? What the fuck are my what are we doing? What? Where are my healer? How did both of my healers die? What the fuck? Bro, what is this? There's no way. Am I tanking? Oh my god, bro. Kill me now. Did my Kiri just cleanse a wall? Is that what I just saw? Did my Kiri just cleanse a wall? My Kiri cleansed the wall. Oh my god. The Kiri missed one of the easiest abilities I've ever seen him, and literally the easiest ability in the game. The Kiri missed the easiest ability. I'm... honestly worth it. I wonder where that guy thinks he's going, but alright. The fuck just happened? Where did that nade come from? I'm gonna fucking tweak, man. What is my team doing? What the fuck are we Kiri? What are we doing? Bro, I'm gonna tweak. I'm actually gonna tweak. Their Ana just killed 2 of our players. Like, I don't understand. I have a question. Placing our AliExpress says waiting flight departure region. What does that mean? It depends on where you are, actually. That can mean a couple different things. Why are we nanoing me in the middle of the fucking team? Are we stupid? Oh, oh, okay. We're just trolling. It's most likely a tracker, just meaning that it's on like it's on transit from the country of origin to the United States, but it could mean something else. It really depends. Alright. What are my healers doing? Alright, let's do a check, chat. Let's do a check. What level do you think this Ana is on the other team? Because the other Ana is actually good. Let's do it. Let's play a game. What level is John? Holy mother of God. What the fuck? How? Huh? Okay, I'm just confused. Okay, whatever. That makes no sense. Sure. That was actually infuriating. See, this is why my account's cursed, man, because every single time I just get the most absolute degen teammates, man. It's so bad. Like, yeah, I suck right now. Like, I am whiffing like crazy, but like, good God. At least here's the, at least in a situation I can hit a Kiriko cleanse. I can do that. Apparently that's too hard for my teammates. Right, because people are less likely to give up. In my experience, they are more likely to give up. My ranked teammates are even worse. No lie. You know what? Let's see just truly how bad the ranked experience is. Let's see how bad this is gonna go. I guarantee you my game is gonna get tossed by one of my, either my tank or one of my two supports just inting. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I'm probably gonna crash out pretty hard. Ranked is 6v6. Oh, God bless. Thank God. Oh, that's right. It is 6v6. Right, you're right. Okay, so in that case, either one of my two tanks is gonna throw.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Bruh.
They can't get away with this.
Look, chat. Our tracer in chat is asking me why I'm looking at her when there's a Ana shooting him. If that tells you all you need to know about my ranked teammates in this game. Ana, such a fun character to play against. What the fuck, bro? Look, this explains to you my matchmaking. This tracer is so stupid. This tracer doesn't understand how the game works and is teabagging me in a quick play, like in a deathmatch. Like you just, like. And I died to the Morga. God, fuck. Oh man, I'm already tilted, chat. I'm already tilted. From a deathmatch, I'm tilted. God, these people are so stupid. Ugh. Not gonna lie, I am excited to play 6v6 though. I was like, where is 6v6? I forgot it was ranked. I think I kind of want to maybe bump the sensor up a little more, but we'll see. See, the thing is, like, this mouse is so small for my hands, like, it's so tiny. I'm probably gonna like whiff like crazy. Q6v6 next game. I think I'm in 6v6. Am I not? Oh, I'm in 5v5. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, how did I not Q6v6? I thought all ranked was 6v6. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, well. Shit, I thought all ranked was 6v6. Fuck, that's my fault. Genji, I already hate everything about this map. What the fuck is my team doing? How do we lose that? We just let the a half HP Reinhardt just walk through our front line for 0 punish. Like, are we serious right now? And we switch Bastion. Oh yeah, we're fucking cooked, boys. This guy totally has Shatter. This fucking character, man. Dude, I have him dead to rights, and because my healers are too stupid, Bro, I have him dead to rights. I literally have this guy dead to rights, and he just gets out. Cause it's... Oh, ready for what I am? Oh, shit, fuck. Oh, yeah, we're losing this game, chat. My team is... Like, this is the team I get. Oh, so we are capable of healing. It's a miracle. Are we fucking serious, man? What is this pull? Why are we wasting util? Bro, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm getting solo shattered as a fucking DPS. I mean, at least I'm not as bad as that guy. How are we losing these fights, man? Oh my god. I literally sectioned the Genji off. He's dead. I killed him more at half HP and our entire team feeds. I don't understand. I like know what we didn't kill that Genji, which makes that even worse. The Genji with 3 HP sitting in front of my other guy doesn't die. Oh my god. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Alright guys, do you believe me? My tank is just running in every 2 minutes by himself with no cover. Like, we're dry ulting this for some reason. And he has fucking deflect again. Of course he does. How the... Bro... He typed in chat. He typed in chat, and he literally typed in chat. I saw him freeze to type in chat. He sent in the wrong channel. I know it, too. It's only one game. No, dude, this is every single ranked game. This is why I don't play this game anymore, because, like, my account is just so cursed. Like, it's crazy. It's not even like I have an old account, either. It's like this is like a... It's like an OG Season 1 account. Like, it's not even like, it's like it's a new account or anything. It's just, it's a... What are we doing with that? What the why am I getting solo ulted? Hello? Oh my god, we lost that? Why are we playing Mei? Oh my god. This is hell. This is actually hell. Give me an option to forfeit, please. Okay, we're just trolling with these ults, right? I'm gonna get solo shattered here. Jeez, dude, there's no... Yeah, Chad, this is why I don't play Overwatch. This is why I don't play Overwatch. Look at, like, I admit I'm not playing great right now, but, like, holy... Like, look at the spread. Look at the difference between these two teams. Like, it's not even close. I'm not even doing anything particularly wrong. And there's the most predictable shatter I've ever seen in my life. Good lord. Please tell me that this guy, please, please, please do not let him get away. Oh my god, he actually gets away. I think the proper term is my entire team is feeding Parbs. It's not just the Mei.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds. They're attacking the point. Stop them. Freeze! Don't move!
What is that ult? Jesus, man. Like, I gotta do everything. Tanks is such a debuff in 6v6 you can actually kill them. Thank God. That's the best thing I've heard all day. No lie.
Here they come. Optimus Hall.
I went Zarya, that's cute.
I've got you in my sights.
My team fucking sucks. They're terrible. Admittedly, I probably shouldn't have inted that hard with the soldier ult, but I mean, I got two. That's really all that matters, and it just doesn't fucking matter because our team is so bad. Cool, got it.
Let's go.
Okay, a little bit of a throw, admittedly, by me there. I probably should have focused and stayed with the team, but Anna staggers for some inexplicable reason. Oh, you are so lucky, Moira. Honestly, I gotta give props to this Genji for having the balls to peek me after what just happened to his Moira there. This is awkward. The bitch solo. Oh my god, he fucking solo ults me. Fuck this guy. Half HP. This guy took the meditation perk too. Oh my god. He took the lifesteal perk for Blade and he took the meditation perk for deflect. Oh my god. When you talk bottom of the barrel, that is just diabolical. That's crazy. Must be nice. The thing is, too, is here's the thing, too. I should be shitting on this Genji, too, but, like, I should be shitting on them, but, like, I'm just not fully confident on this mouse right now. That was a really bad ult thing for me. Where? Okay, perfect. That worked. Okay, at least we got it. Imagine giving Genji, yeah, literally, imagine giving him healing during his deflect, as if the character wasn't already broken enough. There's no way this guy actually went Cassidy. That's so funny. That's funny. Did a Genji switch Cass? Oh shit, what just happened to me? I'll tab by accident, GG.
Got eyes on an enemy. I've got you in my sights.
Why are my healers not even remotely looking at me, man? Are you fucking serious? I'm losing to that. I'm losing to that. I'm losing to that. There's no Life Weaver pull, no nothing on that? How? How does that even happen? Oh, it's okay. Even if I lost this game, I did enough to get that guy off of Genji. That's all I care about. Just our support. Honestly, I'm going to blame our supports for this game. Our tank is throwing pretty hard, but our supports are useless. How does that not hit him? Why can I not hit this Juno? Thank you, that took a long enough. I don't know why that Moria just let herself staggered. May has been doing some good work, TBH. The May's walls have been okay. She's slightly redeeming herself. Our supports have done nothing but troll this game. I'll give him that. At least he swapped. At least he swapped. That's all that matters. Fucking Juno, man. Or we really don't child point. I have the entire thing locked down for them. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is my Ana trying to 1v1 the fucking Ashe, bro? What is she doing? She's not even shooting me. Bro, this is insane.
My ultimate is ready.
My ultimate is charging.
The fact that the fact that they like took point and we had like I had all their DPS. No, she wasn't even remotely healing me.
Thanks.
What did we just do? Huh? How did that guy not die? Yeah, probably a big headshot. Where's this Cass? This Cass was over here. Is he dead? Nope.
I've got you in my sights.
My god, we actually won that game. It's a miracle. Holy frick. Oh, I can't believe we did that. I didn't, how did this May out-frag me too? That's actually crazy.
Play of the game.
Okay, I'm not watching that. Absolutely not. I should have done way better. I should have done way better that game. That I should have carried that game. I should have. I'm just not confident in my tracks. Like there were so many times that Juno got away with like 2 HP where she shouldn't. Like there was so many times that Juno got away that Juno should have died.
Every soul.
I just need more time on this. Also, this pad's a little. May was getting some good kills. They may redeem themselves slightly. Our supports need to be locked in a penitentiary.
There are no sides out here.
Taken the lead.
Yeah, it's just not nearly as consistent as it should have been. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Get out of my way or I'll run you over.
Micro adjustments are off. Yeah, it's just micro adjustments are off a little bit. I'm over tracking in some situations where I shouldn't be. That's a travesty. Also, the thing is too is I'm using stock skates. I think if I was using dot skates, I'd probably dig into the pad a little more. So like, because this is an extra soft base, and like the regular skates don't really let you dig into the pad at all. But if you're using dots or donuts, I can get a little more control, which would be nice.
Much better.
I will say I do not like how annoying that character is to hit. The turtle, the guy just instantly laughed. That's funny. I could maybe lower the center position a little bit too if I wanted to. Nothing will ever take Genji's place. It's the most annoying bro I know. Everyone's like, "Oh, Genji's not that good. Genji's not that good." It's like, no, Genji is just annoying. Like it's just unbelievably annoying to play against that character. And the perks made him even better.
Every soldier needs a cause. It's not my job to get you back alive, but stay close to me, and we might manage it anyway.
Alright, let's see how that Dev's never followed meta once. Yeah, I mean, like, he's been pretty weak some seasons, but I agree. He's been a continual problem for a long time.
Hello.
I haven't played 6v6 with the perks yet. This should be fun.
Taking your
You said tanks actually die, right? I can just tank bust this game? Because if so, I'm so happy. I will literally not shoot a single other person. I will just tank bust this entire game. Well, there's a ball. I'm already not happy. Ooh, that was close. Bro, I fucking ball, man. Unfortunately, ball is still unkillable, which is unfortunate. Ryan absolutely has shatter. Interesting decision. You sure tanks got nerfed? Because ball seems pretty good. Ball's never been killable, for real. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is not very fun. I've done 3,000 damage, and this Reinhardt has eaten 5,000. I literally am just shooting shields this entire game. This kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I like, someone has to break the shield, and it's me, and I'm like, all my damages is going to breaking shields. Thank God he threw. Oh, ball, my hatred for you will never cease. Bro, this thing is so fucking stupid, man. Fucking hell, man. The ball is so annoying. There's no way they went Orisa.
I've got you in my sights.
Honestly, just to get positioned, that ult's not bad. Whoa. Oh my god, this thing's fucking annoying. Yeah, ball needs to go. Ball needs to go forever. Ball needs to go. Holy mother of God, this character is unkillable. What am I supposed to do against that? I can't do anything. It just pops shield and just negates all my damage. What are you supposed to... How are you supposed to counterplay that? Bro, this is so fucking boring. And I get fucking railgunned, man. Good God. This shit's so boring. This is worse than 5v5. This is awful. I can't do anything. I have so much damage, and it just doesn't matter. Because, like, it's just... Like, I have so much damage, but they have 2 ball. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, everything I do just gets negated by ball. Oh my god, thank god, it's a miracle he's dead. This fucking character is so brain dead, man. Oh my god. Fuck you. Holy mother of God. This is awful. This is terrible. Instead of having 1 unkillable tank, there's 2 of them. This is infinitely worse. Infinitely worse. Infinitely worse. This is horrible. I have 10k raw damage, and like it just doesn't matter. Both the tanks have absorbed almost my entire damage doubled. This is fucking insane. This is actually crazy. I can't believe this. Counterplay ball or flank the healers? Yeah, I know, but I just die instantly if I flank. Like, I'm fine being tank buster, but like, good lord, like it just... The fact, like, okay, here's the thing. I'm fine being tank buster. The thing I hate is when the team is incapable of killing a ball with 10 HP. That's what drives me freaking nuts. Because, like, there were so many periods where that ball should have died and just lived for no reason. And also, isn't Sombra, like, ass this patch? Fucking character. I die to spam. There's so many tanks that just die to the spam. Oh my god. This is insane. This is honestly criminal. Why would they not nerf the fuck out of ball if ball is gonna be such a problem every like patch? Like they know. And of course there's a health pack there for him. Of course, why would there be? Oh, that tank dies. That tank dies big time. What the fuck, man? Are you serious? Bro, honestly, okay, I'm gonna say something, chat. I think Sojourn might be the most unskilled character in the game. I honestly think Sojourn takes 0 skill. It's so boring. Like, I have died to Sojourn shots when I should not have more times than I can count. It's like original Widowmaker all over again. We did not just ult that, right? And my fucking healers aren't healing me. And look at this Sojourn. Look at what this Sojourn does. Look at this high skill character. Incredible skill. Wow, that's so hard. That's incredible. If we didn't already have a Sojourn, I would just play Sojourn because this character is just mind-numbingly easy. Yeah, okay, 6v6 is a fucking mistake, man. This shit is ass. This genuinely has to be one of the most unfun things I've played in a long time. This is horrible. 5v5 is better than this. 6v6 is atrocious. It's so bad. It's so bad. With a coordinated team, this shit's probably great. With randoms, this is impossible. It's just not feasible. Oh, this character. That is insane that it guy even lived that long. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god, healers. Healers. Again, just healers, man. And all of our healers just die. Yeah, checks up. Overwatch. I keep prioring the ball and no one else is shooting them. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, honestly, 5v5's gotta be... This has got to be one of the worst things I've ever played. Look at how much... Their Orisa and Ball absorbed my entire damage, plus some. Like, literally, like, they're just... I was just nullified. I had 0 impact. This is fucked, man. Honestly, like, Ball just needs to be removed from the game, honestly. Ball should not be in the game. Ball should not be in the game. Oh, good. This game is somewhat worth playing. Holy fuck. Ball and Genji were the 2 biggest mistakes this game. Ball, Genji, Sojourn are the biggest mistakes ever added to Overwatch. Every single one of them just ruined the game. Wow, what a terrible experience. Yeah, no, 6v6 is ass. No, I'll be straight up. 6v6 is cheeks. That is the least fun I think I've had in Overwatch in a long time, and that's saying something because Overwatch is not a fun game. That shit is cheeks. Ooh, wow. Wow. That was not fun. Okay. I like the thought of anyone who would enjoy playing against you something exists just to annoy you. Yeah, no kidding. In your opinion, do you aim better wise with a small sim or Ergo? Oh, Ergo, 100%. 100% the Ergo. I will say that the Stormbreaker is still a little too big for my hands, but for regular hands, like, I feel much more stable on the Ergo, and, like, the adjustable sensor doesn't seem to do as much on the smaller mouse as it does on the Stormbreaker because it's a longer mouse. So you have more of an angle of motion. It's not really doing as much here. I'll need to play around with it and take some more time on it, obviously, but we'll see. But yeah, anyways, we'll see. Overall, though, okay, so anyways, aside from Overwatch being a terrible game, Trinity first impressions off of just like a couple hours of use. So far, so good. Main clicks feel good. Scroll wheel feels good. Side buttons do feel uneven in their actuation weight, which is a little disappointing. So hopefully they work in and they loosen up, but we'll see what happens. The adjustable sensor feels good, but isn't doing as much as I thought it would compared to the Stormbreaker. It seems much more impactful on the Stormbreaker, not as much on this for some reason, which I thought was kind of interesting. Stock skates are fine. No really complaints about them so far. No noticeable creaking or flexing during use, but again, the base of the unit being so flimsy is a bit of a concern point for me. So I'm wondering how, because like I'm concerned if I use dot skates or something that's I'm concerned if I use dot skates or something that digs into a pad a little more, it's going to cause the base of the unit to flex. So we'll have to see if that's an issue. But aside from that, though, overall first impressions are pretty good. Oh, and the coating is much, like, the coating is actually grippy enough for me to use it without needing grip tape, which is a very good thing. So overall first impressions are positive, but I want to see how the unit feels over long term. Specifically, the side buttons kind of even themselves out. But I'll have to test it for a couple weeks and see what happens there. But yeah, anyways, all right, chat, well, that's all me done for the day. Thank you for chilling and hanging out. Appreciate it. RoboQuest was fun. Overwatch was just made me reconsider my entire life choices there. Woof. It looks like all the abilities they've added to make 6v6 just not viable. Oh yeah, no, there are so many things that just make 6v6 unplayable. So many things. Well, think about it. Ball gets HP depending on how many people are around him, and if there's an extra player, he gets like 700 HP or some like ridiculous amount of HP. It's just whatever. It is what it is. But anyways, I'm out. Oh yeah. Also, first impressions of the Red Tail. Honestly, I really like the way the pad performs. The balanced version of the Heavy B feels really good. So I like the feel of the pad. Hate the design. Pad feels great. I really have no complaints about the pad. It's like the closest to a hybrid version of the Heavy B. Like, you can see just how, like, it is a very, like, even for being a balance pad, it is pretty fast, but it does feel pretty good. But yeah, but overall, I do like this one. I definitely would, if I actually had like a good, if it was like a solid color, I would definitely use it more just because I don't really like the design. But overall, still a pretty good pad. But if you do want to learn more about this pad, it will be up on X-Ray Pad's site within the next couple of days, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want to pick up the Red Tail for yourself, you can grab it there. But yeah. Oh, I gotta reactivate the camera. Smile. Okay, perfect. That should work. Okay, but that's all me done for the day, chat. I appreciate you chilling and hanging out. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not sure when I'll be on next. I'm going to try and stream on Wednesday. If I can't stream on Wednesday, I will stream next Saturday for sure. But yeah, but hopefully I'll see you guys in the next stream. But yeah, anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for chilling and hanging out. Hope y'all have a great weekend, and I will see you later. Peace.